What's good, neighborhood? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man, Mark Nash. He is I am here. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. We're going to have a good show.
Hold up.
Good show planned for y'all. Late night edition, especially on the East Coast. Still winding down a little bit if you're on the West Coast. Not too late, but we're going to have a good time while we're here. It's the weekend. It's Friday. And you ain't got shit to do, man. No, I'm joking. It's not Friday. It's actually Saturday going into Sunday or Sunday already if you're on the East Coast. But regardless, we're going to have a good time while we're here. We run this intro. I got Roast Master Flex in the building. And we're going to talk about some of this stuff going on with the Diddy situation and Cassie. We got to talk about Dame. Dame got a little Dame Dash said he's not going to kick Diddy in his back while he was down. But also got an interesting clip about him and Aaliyah. Gonna talk about that. We're going 50 said he's done beefing with Marlon and Wayans. Said he's not funny. That's debatable, but we're gonna debate it. It's your man Martin Nash and Roast Master Flex. We're gonna be back in 5 minutes. So roll them up if you got them. Go get you a cup of ice, get you a bottle of water, pour you up a drink, whatever you into. Give us 5 minutes. We're gonna cook this content. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake. Sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me, saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes is so ratchet. These hoes is so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures. You and your protocol. You and your policies. None of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas. You and your standards. You and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers. Going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged. Stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real. But I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah, man. Da-na-na, 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 da-na. What up, Foodie?
What it do?
What's popping, baby? What's good?
Yeah, it's all good over here. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia over here.
I feel bad for you, man. It was 81 degrees out here.
Oh, man. Damn.
Gorgeous.
Man, I got my haircut today. Must have pissed my brother off halfway through the haircut. That nigga fucked my shit up.
What, you got the hat on?
Like a motherfucker. My shit, my hairline doing the gangster lean, nigga. My shit like this. My shit is what's that? Remember that song Bumby? What's that song that was like sitting sideways?
Yeah.
Sideways. My shit like this.
Damn.
Yo, my hairline look like Charleston White hat right now. I was like, you know what? Next time I argue with my barber, I'm gonna do it after the haircut. I mean, I fucked around and made a little joke. The nigga said a little joke about me. I said a little joke about him, but I forgot he had the clippers.
Yeah, you can't forget, man.
Oh man, that nigga
you never insult the motherfucker who's serving your food or doing your hair.
Man, that nigga hand started shaking a little bit. That's why I knew he was mad for real. That nigga hand was shaking a little bit. I said, my bad, bro. He was like, nah, don't apologize. You said what you said.
He gave you the wavy.
Said, you don't
He
apologize.
said you want to waves.
Like you did something wrong. You don't think you did nothing wrong? I was like, I do think I did something wrong. It was too late. Too late. Apologize. Boy, congratulations. I played myself. Damn. Shout out to Blaze, pound for pound. What's up? Shout out to Lake County in the building. Shout out to Lake with the super chat early. He said Grand Arrivals beat is dope. It's a track that I produced. Sent it to him. He liked it, appreciate it. And he also said, he said, I would play it more, but the Nas and Primo is out. I'm gonna play that tomorrow, or excuse me, today. Nas and Primo. Don't tell me if it's good or bad. Don't tell me if it's better than the joint album that he did with Hit Boy. Don't tell me anything about it.
Now
I
here
don't,
the only thing I'm gonna say is I hear that the only feature is AZ.
oh wow,
Yeah,
okay, that's
yeah.
something I didn't expect that going into it. But okay,
Interesting.
that means AZ getting his boot smoked. Or I'm joking.
Ah,
He must be rapping his ass off if he the only feature up there. He
I
rapping.
bet
Yeah, he ain't up there just to be up there for nostalgia purposes.
not him. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to talk about that before we get into the lead. I don't want to bury the lead, but it's okay. This is gonna be our it's not our last time talking about Diddy, I'm sure. We gotta talk about some current events, breaking news. Ebro in the morning, the Hot 97 morning show has been canceled. Have you heard about this?
No,
Hot
that's the
90
one. That's the one with the light
Ebro,
skinned dude. Yeah, Ebro. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Laura Style. Ebro from out there. He from Oakland, where y'all from, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Ebro, Laura Styles, um, Peter Rosenberg. It's over. I think they've been doing that show now for like 19 years or something like that. 18, 19 years. It's a wrap.
I'm not. I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because you don't really hear nothing about them. All of the anything on the gossip channels, they always be on the Charlemagne and all of them, the DJ Envy thing. They don't never talk about what Ebro talking about.
Yeah, and people are kicking his back in. But before we get into that, let me play you the clip of him saying why he thinks they got fired and why they canceled the show. Let me go to it. This clip right here is courtesy of my boy Chig Smooth. You don't follow Chig Smooth, you're missing out. Dude has a great channel. Over 200,000 subscribers, man. I remember when he was really just getting started. Like I ain't gonna say just getting started. He didn't have this many subscribers. He probably was like at 20,000 or 30,000. I probably was at like 2. And now he's at 200 and I'm at 35. So definitely I need to stop talking about boxing and talk about hip hop if that's my goal to grow the channel more, because people love this shit right here. People love Chigs, and I love Chigs too. Shout out to the homie. I'm a mod on his channel. One of the few mods that he has on his channel. So I appreciate him trusting me to do things the right way. Let's play some of this audio. This is Ebro explaining why he thinks they got fired. Again, this clip is courtesy of my boy Chig Smooth, man. One of the best in the business. Let me share the screen so you'll know what I mean when I say these things.
To Ebro in the morning on YouTube.
The irony
I told y'all a couple of weeks
and he
ago.
laughed right there because the irony is he used to knock people for being on YouTube. He'd be like, yeah, people want to be on the box. Boy, they want to be on the box, i.e. being on TV or radio. So he used to knock people about it. Lo and behold, now he's telling people to go to YouTube. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna get to the Cassie and the Diddy topic soon. Shout out to everybody who are early, man. Shit, we got over 100 people on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. But we're definitely gonna get into that right after this clip. And y'all tap in. I'm gonna open the phone lines up too, because I want you guys to call in. But let's play this clip first, and then we're gonna get it started.
Ago, when they tried to run that Andrew Cuomo play on me, remember that shit? And then they tried, when the Trumpster got in office. Listen, man, I don't capitulate well, bro. Been doing it.
Nah, you don't be at a job for that long if you don't capitulate. You get what I'm saying? 20 years, yeah, you definitely can capitulate.
It's too long. You look around all the major media outlets. Look at all the major media outlets, man. All of them. Look at all of them. They all got to fold up because they all trying to renew their deals, their licenses. They all, well, in this particular situation, we'll get into more specifics another time. Bro's a casino owner. You know those 3 licenses that they got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns the shit owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way. They trying to get to these bags that these VCs got, raise some capital. They don't really care, like, especially for like a Hot 97 and a WBLS. They don't give a fuck about hip hop or black music or black community. They don't give a fuck about none of that.
Now he kicking that back in.
They give a fuck about being able to bring their little nerdy friends to the concerts because that helps them raise money. They've been trying to get to me for years, bro. Years. But, you know, Ebro in the morning on the YouTubes. Subscribe. We'll get into it. You know what I'm saying? Shayla. But yeah, people that I've worked with for a long time, man, they know who I am. They know what I stand for, the communities that listen. But I told you, listen, if you listen to Ebro in the morning, I told y'all they was hunting. I told you they was hunting. And we're going to keep talking shit.
Well, also, too, radio is one of them jobs. You got to keep your job down there pretty much every month. Your job is on the line. You know?
I told y'all they was hunting.
What you did.
Pat Rob. You know? But this shit is about that. So, buckle up. Because we're going to get active. Enjoy your holidays. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your holiday.
I don't think I ever seen either on camera.
I was just about to say.
This nigga don't got fired. That nigga rolling up a joint, joint in the car like
he sounds like a smoker, but I never seen him roll up. Like,
don't fall for the bullshit, man. Work hard. Put yourself in position so the bullshit come every generation.
You about to say the bullshit? He put yourself in position so you can. Hey, look, this is what Dame used to tell people all the time. You ain't your boss. You don't own this shit. You can get fired in the morning.
Every generation. Think about it. All throughout the years, man. All throughout the years. The bullshit always comes.
All right, that's enough, though. In a nutshell, though, shout out to the homie Chicks Move again. All right, so in a nutshell, though, he's saying, hey, look, he's getting fired because of politics, basically. He said damn, how did this shit zoom in like that? I don't want to zoom in. Damn, big face ass nigga. Can I? What the fuck? You talk real quick. Let me try to zoom out my damn.
God damn. If you ever wonder what Mark Nash, what he looked like, you seen it up live in person. And
right here, nigga.
Big
I'm right here. Freckles and all.
Up your nostrils and everything.
I have African nose.
We can't hear you.
Okay. Y'all can't hear me now? Y'all can't hear me?
We still can't hear you.
Let me see something. Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, they can hear me, Foodie. You can't hear me. Let me see if I can zoom out this motherfucker. Yeah, damn. Let me see. Damn. There we go. All right. Damn. Yeah, they can hear me, Foodie. They said you can't hear me. They can hear me. You need to leave and come back.
You're still muted. We can't hear you. I can't hear you.
They can hear me. You can't hear me. Hold on. I'm going to kick you out and bring you back in.
Can't hear you.
They said I'm crispy, girl. That's you. Nope. Let me kick you out. Boop. Too late to apologize. All right, let me zoom out. I don't know why I keep zooming in. There we go. I do not need to zoom in. Okay, so let me ask y'all in the chat. Let me open the phone lines up too. I want to hear from you, the squad. Let me know. Do y'all think they got fired because of ratings? Do you think they was fired because it was politics? Like, the guy needs to raise about $500 million and $500 million Ebro in the morning. $500 million Ebro in the morning. First of all, too, bro, if you work for my company and you can't capitulate and I got a casino deal I'm trying to do and I need to raise $500 million, yeah, you got to go. This not easy math. That's not hard math. That's very easy math. Somebody said it was Trump. They was talking bad about Trump. Somebody said, I think they got fired because of downsizing. Could be, could be. Come on, let me read some more. Downsizing, that's one. Foodie, they say they could hear me, you couldn't hear me. So let me know. Shout out to the homie Cam and the apostles out there, man. Tribero said big face ass nigga. Yeah, my face was zoomed in. Blaze said, I think it was because of downsides. I read that. Somebody said the Apple Music show last week they had in California was probably their goodbye party. Okay. Okay. Somebody said Hot 97 bent over. At least Ebro, Peter, and Laura kept them relevant with today's music. But did they though? Because Ebro got a lot of beef because people say he doesn't support the new artists. He doesn't even support the small artists. He always talking about major over indie, and he was always on the major side because the major had that paper. Go ahead, Roastmaster Flex.
All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, everybody else could hear
for a minute.
Yeah, it's cool. Do you think they got fired because he's not capitulating the new powers that be got a $500 million deal that they need to close as far as their casinos in New York? You think it's just, hey, look, ratings aren't that good? What are you thinking maybe?
I don't know. First of all, what does capitulate mean?
Acquiesce, to go along.
Okay. I mean, that's possible. I mean, either scenario is possible. I don't know. I'll be watching either one of them, but I mean, you know, kudos to him. Everybody who's a major platform dropout goes to YouTube. So, you know, I wish him the best of success on YouTube.
Damn, I guess I'm gonna drop out. This is where we started. We started at the bottom, and we still here.
Started at the bottom, and we here.
And we here. Okay, let's get into this Diddy and Cassie news. Talk about it. Did you hear the news going on? This is bad news for Cassie. Let's share this screen. Cassie has hired lawyers after judge lets accuser lawsuit proceed. As you know, Mr. Clayton Howard is trying to sue Cassie. Said she's for sex trafficking him, and she gave him an STD, and she had an abortion of their child. Before we go into more of the details of the story, Roastmaster Flex, take the mic. Tell me what you think of this story.
Well, it's interesting because what he's basing the sex trafficking on. I mean, he was a willing participant. Like, that was his occupation. So you can't say that, you know, if someone hired me to be, you know, Roastmaster Flex and I get hired and I do the job, you know what I'm saying? Can't say I can't sue you for hiring me to be what the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay. All right. Let's continue. So
you get into it when you can hear me.
Yeah. You had blacked out for a second, but go ahead. I thought you just.
So I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that when you hear the basis of what he feels like he was sex trafficked on, or abused, or whatever it is the claim is, it's because he says that she had X with him while she was on her cycle. And he says, we were doing it, and it was extra, you know, slippery. And then I turned on the lights, and it was just everywhere. It was just everywhere. So he feels like he was taken advantage of. So, come on, go ahead. He ran the red light, basically. He said he didn't know he was running the red light. But at the same time, he's such a fan of her. She was a beautiful woman, this, that, and the third. And then he says, he got into it this time, and it was extra, you know, slippery. And he turns on the light and he finds out it was
Murder.
balloons everywhere. It was a murder scene. Yeah, exactly. So he felt like he was taking advantage of it because he didn't agree to running the red light. But
He was like, I knew
but
I was killing it, but not like that. Shit.
right. So she took advantage of him. He didn't agree to have. He didn't agree to run the red light. Is what he's saying. So he trying to sue her.
But he also said she gave him, what was it? The clap or herpes? Didn't she give him she gave him an STD. Let's read some more. Okay. So let's go into this, and I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Y'all welcome to call in. Cassie has been in the news. As previously reported, a judge allowed Mr. Howard to serve her through alternative means since he was not able to do so under normal circumstances. The singer and dancer allegedly made herself very difficult to locate, risking a $20 million default judgment if she did not respond. According to the Hollywood Unlocked page on Instagram, she isn't fully done with this matter. Court documents reportedly indicate that Cassie's lawyer, Melody Hahn of Wigdor LLP, filed a notice of appearance on Thursday, December 11th, in the federal case. The notice doesn't respond to the complaint, address the allegations, or does it make any of the motions. Instead, it just confirms that she has legal representation. We will see what the next step is in this debacle. Now, also, he's alleging that she aborted their child without his knowledge. I'm trying to find what STD she said she gave him, but it's one thing to say, okay, you ran a red light and I didn't know I was running a red light, right? It's another thing to say, hey, look, because it came out in the court, in the Diddy's criminal case, she was having free calls and sex knowing she had STDs and things like that, yeast infections and other things like that. Does he have a case based on what she came out with in the criminal case and what she testified against? Will it be held against her in a civil case with Mr. Howard here? What's your take?
No, well, first of all, yeast infection or bacterial vaginosis, those are not sexually transmitted diseases.
No, those are just something I said. I can't remember the STD verbatim, but
right. Well, if you listen to the interview, he keep on talking about how he always presented a clean record, and how he showed it to Diddy and all that kind of stuff, and he had a girlfriend on the side. So where did the STD claim come in? Like which I don't know. Like you, I don't know which one.
No, I thought she said in the trial she admitted that she had herpes.
But that doesn't mean she transmitted it to anyone. And it's very hard to say if you have sex with someone that they didn't already have it. It could be two herpetic people having herpes sex. I mean, I'm just saying you can't say who transmitted what to where. If you out there and that's your profession, you can't say who gave what to who.
Well, the cool thing about herpes, and I ain't gonna say cool, but the thing about herpes is I can test your strand and see if it's the same strand I got. I can tell if you gave it to me or not.
Well, the only thing about it is that the only way you could transmit it is if you have an actual outbreak.
Yeah.
During the time you're having sex. And I can imagine it would be for probably most women, especially, it would be very painful to have sex. But unless she's on a lot of drugs too. So, she might not have felt it, but you have to prove that there's an actual outbreak during the time that you're having sex. There's no other way. It doesn't matter if it's in your bloodstream. You have to have an actual outbreak, and those blisters have to burst onto, I don't want to be too graphic, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, he's actually trying to get criminal charges. He said she deserves criminal charges as well because he said she was calling him to have those free calls all the time by herself. They were having a sexual relationship without Diddy. Also, let me continue reading this. It says chlamydia. She gave him the clap, and like I said, that came out in the criminal case that she was having sex with guys, and she did say it was painful and she didn't want to do it and she had to do it. I don't know, man. I think some of this stuff might come back against her because if Diddy was accused of sex trafficking, she was doing the same thing with this man. Wouldn't it be the same?
Yeah, but that was the reason why she was able to testify in court and not get caught or not get charged in those is because they gave her immunity.
In that case, right? Does she have
Right.
immunity? Is it blanket immunity, you think? Or is it
Well, not in a civil case. In a civil case, it's just about money. You know what I'm saying? So if it's her, if it's this basically it's big bank take little bank. She got big bank. He got little bank. Period. So and also this is years ago. You know what I'm saying? So just like she can't sue for sexual abuse, or not sexual abuse, what's it called? Domestic violence with Diddy because the statute of limitations is run out. Like, how are you going to prove? Because you've had sex with so many women before her and after her. How do you know? This is his profession. That was his profession at the time. He's old now, but that was his profession.
You talking about criminally or civilly? Because she did sue Diddy civilly for the part of that domestic stuff, and she won.
No, she did, but him. I'm talking about their case only, not Diddy. I'm talking about Cassie and this guy Clayton Bigsby or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, so you don't think he can sue for civil? Well,
he can.
Yeah, because the judge just said he can. So
he can. Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying when it comes down to it, she can keep this shit in court for so long that he only ends up, like I said on another cast, she can keep this shit in court for so long that he don't get nothing but 100 fucking
well,
that's on his side.
When you sue him for like $20 million, some judges somewhere, some lawyers somewhere taking that case for free.
Yes.
I don't think he's paying out of pocket for those lawyers. That's just, I don't know, but I'm just assuming.
Right. And she's learned from Diddy, like how to influence people, how to pay that lawyer. So the cases can get dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's going to get very much. If he gets anything, it ain't going to be for as much as he's trying to get. How much is it for? How much is the civil case for?
$20 million. He's suing her for the 20.
Nowhere near that. He's lucky if he gets 20,000.
Oh, I think
he'll take it and he'll be fine with it because he ain't got. Nah,
he get 20K. Yo,
he's got no real evidence.
His lawyer, his evidence is her statements in the criminal case. Some of it,
but she had sex with other men too, like 5 or 6 sexual. I mean, that's the thing though. Like you agreed to having sex with her. If you listen to him, he was a fan of hers. She was a beautiful woman, and he made it seem like they had an emotional relationship when they really didn't.
But once
he was enamored with her.
Once you have an STD and you don't disclose it, you took away my power of choice. Different. All those women. Well, that's why that would come out. No, that you was like, who's to say she didn't tell him? That would have to come out.
Who's to say who he got it from? Because he had a girlfriend on the side. He made that statement over and over. I got a girl on the side, and he does this for a profession. So she wasn't the only woman he was having sex with at the time.
Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see, man. That's kind of because usually those sex workers be going to get checked out more than most people. What's up, Pat Man Tech? I don't know.
I mean, literally, you would have to not only would you have to get checked out the moment before you have sex with men, the signs are latent. Meaning, like, for an STD, a woman will find out she has an STD much faster than a man does because the signs show up just because of physiologically how a man's made and how a woman is made. She'll have signs way faster than he does. Who's to say she didn't have signs? I don't know. She was on drugs. She might have been, people do be having sex while they're out there burned. You know what I'm saying? But who's to say? You don't know that.
He gets checked after each time though. So maybe I got checked
before and after.
Yeah, I got checked before and after Cassie.
Well, if he has the receipts to prove that, then he might get some money, but not 20 million. I don't think so. But yeah,
I
don't think nobody's gotten. Yeah, you got burned. You out there being a hoe and you got burned. I mean, I ain't about to pay you no motherfucking 20 million. You have to pay everybody on Figueroa and in the red light district and everywhere else. Somebody goddamn.
Yeah. Slippery slope.
People get burned.
So
it's free will. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what? I promise you, the court don't see it like that. If you have something and you don't disclose it, you can be charged.
Not if
Criminal,
it's not a deadly. Only the only one is HIV.
you don't think you can get charged? No, no, it's not. You don't get charged with murder and nothing like that. But you get. I've seen people get charged. I can find it. Let me find it. This person gave somebody herpes or something like that. They got charged with assault. Like if you know you have an STD and you give it to somebody, you can be charged with assault.
But not $20 million worth of assault.
Oh no, well that's a civil case. Those are two different things. The criminal part will be an assault because you knowingly are spreading a sexually transmitted.
Right, but this is this like you said, it's a civil case, right?
No, I thought you just said something totally different though. Maybe I'm heard you wrong. I'm talking about two different things.
Mm-hmm.
One,
yeah, assault is assault. Yes.
Yeah, but other than HIV, you can't be charged with a crime other than HIV. Is what I'm saying. It just won't be the murder stuff, but it'll definitely be an assault.
And it won't be no $20 million payout for it.
I don't think so. I don't think.
That's my whole point.
I don't think.
I rest my case.
But I damn sure think you get more than 20K because the lawyer started at 20 million, ain't settling for 20K. We got something. We got something enough where the judge says, "Oh no, we moving forward with this." They throw shit all the time for when it's big bank versus little bank, but they letting this shit go forward a little bit. I'm gonna open the phone lines up too, cause I want to hear what y'all think about this. 404-692-1766. The numbers at the top of the screen in the big yellow numbers. 404-692-1766. Talk, and so you have finally had a chance to finish the Diddy doc, right?
Yeah, I watched the Diddy doc. Hold on, real quick. Donald C. Cannon 1. He says, "See, the lady sounds like Ebro with not knowing her facts. I know the facts. I watched the entire trial, and even Tisa Tells, who was in the documentary that we're about to talk about, she was there, and everything that she said the entire time is exactly what they address in the documentary. I'm not saying this is the difference. Is this is the thing? When a person is guilty by law and what you feel about what they did are two completely different things. You and your feelings. Get out your feelings. Now go ahead. Go ahead, Mark.
Roast Master Flex. Roast. Nah. You said that. See, that lady sounds like Ebro not knowing her facts. I agree, Donald. Yeah. I agree, Donald. She don't know shit.
I know my facts. I know my facts, Donald. Duck ass nigga. Go ahead,
she
Mark.
Just be up here talking, my nigga. She can't. Hey, look, I love it too. She cannot accept the criticism. That's what make the show funny.
Right.
Because
I'm not taking her side. I'm just saying, look, if she burned him, she burned him. But that was your profession, is all I'm saying.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
No, not no fuck that.
Nah,
that's what comes with the game. You played the game and you lost.
No,
right?
No.
Now, I might give you a little bit of money, but I'm not giving you $20 million. I'm not saying she's not gonna pay no money. Is my whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm not saying she ain't gonna. She gonna pay some money for sure.
You
can't just go around and fuck people over. But you got to prove that I was the one that gave it to you. You got to prove you didn't have it before I fucked you. You got to prove you didn't give it to me.
Oh man!
I work at. Listen, when I work with people, I literally hear people say, I had sex with somebody, and I was having symptoms, but I don't.
Oh man, you chopped off. I get. Yeah, go ahead.
They don't know. You don't know who. I'm saying y'all both are out there being hoes. You know what I'm saying? She was definitely out there being a hoe. I'm not saying she was a godly woman or nothing like that. Like she had a lifestyle.
Hold on, or a victim now. Hold up now. I thought she was a victim.
I didn't say she was a victim. Well, I believe before the case. Like I told you, this was a flimsy ass federal case. It was flimsy, right? She was a victim. Like I said,
that nigga was going away too. Flimsy case and all. I was like,
right. I believe she was a victim of domestic violence. I believe she, she believed in a lifestyle that she was going to get somewhere from it. She had a 10-year, music, contract, and she believed that if she played the game right, that she was gonna get to where she wanted to, and it didn't work out. But that's not what she sued him for. That's a whole different situation. I'm just saying they was doing things. I'm not saying she didn't like the lifestyle. Like I'm not saying she didn't like, you know, being smutted out by dudes. I'm not saying that. I never said that because I don't know the woman. It seemed like maybe that
did come out of court. She did like it.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like she did, and I'm not judging her for that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what the jury saw too. The jury was like, "This bitch is having the time of her life in here." What do you mean? It's the crime.
Whether she liked it because that's what pleased her man, or
Diddy ain't even in the shot. He in the corner, the dark corner, with a hat looking like Darkwing Duck or some shit with a trench coat on.
Well, my thing is this. I mean, I don't mean to make an excuse, but there's certain reasons why people like things. Sometimes you like something because it pleases the person you're with, right? And sometimes you like it because you a freak. I don't know because I don't know her. It could have been a personal desire of hers, or it could have been because she liked how the response she got from her man. He kept paying her bills. He kept, they had a great lifestyle. We seen the documentary. They had a great lifestyle. So she maybe liked that. If I do this, he's gonna give me that, So I don't know why she liked it. It doesn't really matter. So I'm not saying that she was a victim of that. I do believe she.
Go finish your thought real quick.
No, I do believe she was a victim of sexual assault and I didn't mean to say that word, but
man, we hear you.
Not sexual assault. No, I didn't mean sexual assault. I meant physical assault. He was really whooping on.
Yeah, we saw the whole footage. Let me go to 402. What it do? What's your name? Where you from?
What up, man? It's Cam.
Comedian Cam Edwards from Northside, Nebraska, Omaha, man. What North Omaha? What's up, North?
You already know, man. You know what's going on, man. You know what's happening.
What's up, champ? Talk to me. You got the floor.
Man, I can't call it. All right, so I just want to touch on this Cassie Diddy situation. I ain't gonna hold you. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately. I gotta agree with Foodie. Like she hit the nail on the head. I ain't gonna say unfortunately because that came out wrong as fuck, right? I've been drinking, but I gotta agree with Foodie because I say it like this, and she said it, nigga. You came in as a sex worker. You know what I'm saying? That unfortunately, STDs is what comes with the game. Like STDs and STIs that come from fucking. Like you get it from fucking sanitary shit and all kinds of shit, right? So as a sex worker, this is why being checked regularly is so imperative to your resume. You understand what I'm saying? Like and being out here with a less than exemplary health record is bad for business if you selling sexual experience. You dig what I'm saying? So like, but the thing about it is this, like she said, you have to prove that, number one, there was negligence on the part of this individual. You have to prove they had an STD and that they transmitted it to you. And that's kind of difficult to do with HIPAA laws and some more shit going on outside of it being like, it's a sticky situation.
And what I will say is, what we do have is her own testimony. And when she do admit that she had STDs, she do admit she had sex while she was on while she had STDs. And I think all he has to do is prove that he's one of those people.
No, but the thing is, she testified the fact that she had sex with other men. Did any of these other men say he gave her something? I mean, she gave him something.
He wasn't called to testify,
right? Because he's a goofy.
Well, I think he didn't get called to testify because clearly he's not going to say things favorable to what the prosecution wanted him to say.
I don't know, because he was in love. I think that nigga was in love with her. If you hear him, he was enamored. He said he's used to dealing with, like, he was used to being he was used to like cucks. He was used to what he said in his interview is that he was used to. Can you hear me?
One at a time. Hold on. He said in his interview before you can. Hold on one second, Kim. You said he said in the interview what?
before he met Cassie, and mind you, he didn't know who she was at first. I know because she used to wear wigs and shit she said. Um, he was used to cuck situations with old saggy titty women and their husbands who like to watch a bull, put his dagger in him. Like he didn't that's how way he made his money. You know what I'm saying? And he was
I ain't never had no bad bitch before.
right. He was enamored. Like he was so enamored. Like, oh my God, he was so in love with this chick.
Okay. Well, that's perception. But what we do know is she's the client. She said she was having sex with him, and she's agreed. So that I think that when they depose her, or when they go to court, they're gonna say, "Well, you said you did this," and they're gonna be able to use those dates, all that. They can probably be able to get some of that stuff from that case because the case is closed now. So they should be able to use some of that stuff that was said in the criminal case. It's gonna be a discovery period. You get what I'm saying?
But you know what else? A lot of the same things he said that she told him. I don't mean to cut you off, Cam. I know it's your turn. The Punisher, the other dude that she was with, he said the same things too. I feel safe with you. I feel comfortable with you. I want you back. She ran game on him, but
you broke up. You said
I was like, yeah, I'm used to hearing that. I'm sorry. Okay, can you hear me again? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I heard you. You said the Punisher said, but he's used to hearing that. Okay, go ahead, Cam.
No, I was just gonna say, and when I think about that, hurt people, right? And
unfortunately,
no, I said hurt people.
Hurt people. He heard you. He fucked.
I thought you said hurt people. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, you'll have people who have been victimized begin to take on the characteristics of the very individuals that victimize them, right? Mm-hmm. So when we look at it, the same game that she ran, she had been manipulated by Diddy, and she started learning how to manipulate people. Is what that sounded like. So now you start learning and you start utilizing your little womanly wiles and all your whatever little game you can, but you feel like you got to start telling motherfuckers the same shit. So you telling everybody the same move. I feel so comfortable with you. I usually don't do this. Oh my God. And whole time, just that shit on your lip, got some shit on his lip. But you covered it up with mascara and all that other shit.
Yeah, man. According to the stats, over 2 out of 3 people have herpes, bro, and 90% of them don't know it. So with that said, man, it's 118 people in the chat right now. Yo, shout out to all of y'all out there, man, for supporting the show. I hope I ain't offended nobody. Because
I hope
that's a crazy stat, right? That's crazy, bro. It's 109 people in the chat. Listen, it's 109 people in the chat. According to the stats, 2 out of 3 people have herpes. 90% don't know. So that means at least 50 of y'all got it. And about 80 something of y'all don't know y'all got it. But you still got it. That's crazy.
But you got it.
You crazy.
Bumpy.
But did you get it from Cassie? Because if not, you can't get paid. You know what I'm saying? You had to get it from Cassie. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
What did I miss? I'm sorry. I dropped
out. She said what I missed. Okay, I looked up a stat. I said, I just typed down how many people out of 100 have herpes. They said about 2 out of every 3 people under 50 have herpes, right? So that's like that
but
means
herpes simplex 1 or herpes simplex 2.
You asked me what you missed. I'm just telling you my joke. I ain't getting that serious about it. All that shit. I said so. Basically, it's over 100 people in the chat right now. It's about 120 people now. So that means about at least 50 of these motherfuckers got it, and about 8 don't even know they got it.
Yeah.
Whether it's simplex 1 or 2. Y'all carrying one of them.
Hey, wait a minute. Mark, it's 3 of us on the cast right now. It's the cat.
And I call Uncle. It ain't me.
Everybody,
one of you two.
Everybody, that would mean both of us, man. If you ain't got it, both of us got it. I think
1, 2, 3,
I
not
really
it.
think it's you and Cam. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it's you and Cam.
1, 2, 3, not it. 1, 2, 3, not it.
I call Uncle already. Shit.
Because Cam, I seen them hoes in Omaha. I seen them hoes in Omaha, man. At the at the
Do
Bud.
you wish?
Yo, shit.
Them hoes at
You
that
got
Bud
it.
Park
It's
end
accurate.
Yeah.
Yo, chill.
Yeah. So
That's out of control.
nah, it's just
That nigga Mark
it's just.
said, I'm getting on the plane tonight. I was like, nah.
No, I
man,
told Cam if I come out there to Omaha, I'm going to the event at the parade, and I'm going right back to the airport, and I'm gonna stay at the
I'm
airport
getting
until
right
my
back on
flight
the
leave.
airport and leaving.
I was like, I'm safe at the
Man,
airport.
hey, I'm gonna show you around. We gonna kick you. He said, nah, fam, I'm going right back to the airport.
And them hoes in Omaha get pregnant too easy too, man. Like a rich nigga come around and breathe, nigga, and you start. But look, let me say, I do want to say something to Foodie though. Foodie had made a point, and I want to, because you said you gotta agree with her, because you're drunk, so you gotta agree with Foodie. So I want to say this. No. That's what Lake County put it in the chat. He said, "Why?" He said, "Damn, a nigga gotta have a drink to agree with Foodie." That's how wrong she be. He was like, "You know what? I kind of agree with her ass right now." That's okay. I'll send it to you.
What I was trying to say.
Hold on. She said send her the
Foodie,
link
I
again.
love you.
There's something wrong with her mic or something like that. Let me send it to her again. She said send her the link.
I started off wrong. I said, unfortunately.
Not the one you sent me in. Not the one you sent me earlier.
The link for the show right now that we on. Let me see. Okay. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, because this is what I wanted to say, but it was addressed to something she said, so I need her back. But I'll say it and let you talk about it. She said, sometimes people just do things to please their partner, right? Even if they ain't into it, they'll do certain things, right? Would you agree or disagree? Is that what something you would agree with her on?
Okay. Now, this is what I say to her, because I understand what she's getting at.
Yeah.
When you're like, sometimes people will do shit that they may not necessarily like or even necessarily feel comfortable with, all in the name of trying to please or make they counterpart happy. You know what I mean? And in that respect, I really feel like if you don't feel comfortable, don't do that shit. Because then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Let's say motherfucker do that shit. Now that becomes an expectation of you, and you really not comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? And you try to express that you only did it to make them happy. Now you got a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, huffing, puffing, acting mad, you know what I mean, on some other shit. Like, and now you figuring you finding yourself just trying to do the shit to keep the peace, but that really ain't what you about. That really ain't what you want. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't, like, I'd rather risk you being upset and we'll argue about the shit, but you'll come to respect me later on, you know what I'm saying, down the line for keeping it 100 than me really trying to take on this image and, you know what I mean, doing something that I'm not comfortable with or trying to be something that I'm not. You know what I mean? Especially in the name of trying to keep somebody, bro. You'll find yourself by yourself, scarred, traumatized, fucked up, and this motherfucker that left your ass shaking in the wind, nigga.
Yo, I'm reading this nigga Try in the chat. This nigga Try Burrow said, I've been celibate for a year. I ain't got shit. No, nigga, you just ain't gave what you got to somebody in a year. That's all that means. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying, I ain't fucked nothing in a year, so I ain't got you. No. You got the same shit you had a year ago, nigga. That's what you got. That's the hand you was dealt. You don't just wash that shit off. That shit is... yeah, you got to get treatment, man. That shit just don't go away. That shit just festering and growing inside. Hey, Foodie, that nigga tried burrowing the trade. He said, I've been celibate for a year, so I ain't got shit. Laugh out loud. I said, no. You got the same shit you had a year ago, nigga.
Right? Pickle dick.
You just ain't fucking.
You better get that shit checked out, nigga. You're gonna wake up deaf one day like Foxy Brown, nigga.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
Don't suck into your bloodstream, nigga. You better get that shit. Get you some antibiotics.
I'm about to tell you, look, and hair bump you can't get rid of, nigga.
That shit is in there. That's that nigga was like, I thought it was a little cyst or something. It was just a little drink.
You bump that hair bump.
This getting nasty, man. This getting nasty. Look, let me give Foodie this question that I asked you. Damn, she jumped right. Yo, her shit is trash tonight. Her phone trash tonight. She got a damn ghost. She got a ghost over there hitting the button.
Man, Verizon is whooping her ass.
Nah, that ain't Verizon, nigga. She got Spirit Airlines phone line service. What's up,
This shit is fucking up. I had to come out here and fix it and shit. Give me a new tower. This shit is crazy. But go ahead.
So you got it right now? You good?
I hope so. Go ahead.
All right. So you said earlier, sometimes in relationships, people do things that you don't want to do. I wanted you to expound on that in this situation because.
Well, especially when the power dynamic is off, but in general, people get bad counsel. You know what I'm saying? People are young, they get bad counsel. And especially when you have something like a 10-year, if in her instance, you have a 10-year record deal and you really believe that this person who's a hit maker is gonna give you what you need to get out there. So you feel like you are using this person and they're using you, but you got caught by a big fish. Like this dude knows how to play the game way better than you. You know what I'm saying? Then you get caught up on drugs and a certain lifestyle. And you realize before it's way too late. I mean, after the time is too late, that you got caught. Like he got your ass in a fucking chokehold. You know what I'm saying? There might be emotions involved. Is what I'm saying. Like you start to love this person. You start to think that the longer I'm with this person, I'm eventually gonna get what I'm putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing whatever he wants me to do. She was putting in work. Like as long as I keep on doing what he wants me to do, I'm eventually gonna get the benefits of it. I think in her mind that's what she thought. But in the meantime, she just got used and she got a huge drug addiction. This woman's gonna have to be on Suboxone for the rest of her life. She's never gonna be unaddicted. You know what I'm saying? Just because of all.
Yeah, see, YouTube didn't even want to hear that shit. They was like, man, shut the fuck up. They kicked her. It was like, if you don't shut the fuck up with this $20 million sadness, yo, I didn't kick her off.
Why they doing my dog?
My phone service was like, hey, look, Boost Mobile was like, what the?
Boost? 5G, huh?
Yo, they just No, but here's the thing, though, man. But here's okay. Here, let me. You back now?
Horrible. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway.
Yo, you're gonna love that on the playback. You're gonna love it. The playback is amazing. But go ahead.
Anyway. Like I was saying, it's like what she got instead, it was, instead of getting become famous, she got a drug addiction. She has to have a counselor for the rest of her life from, like she said, a love addiction and emotional addiction. She's got all kind of addictions. These are things she had before she got with Diddy. He didn't give them to her. That's what made her ripe for the picking. He picked her because he knew he could use her. If you look at the documentary, he doesn't pick people who are strong and not needy. He picks people who, just like most abusers or manipulators, they know how to pick their victims well. And she was ripe for the picking.
Yawn. Nah, but seriously. Hey, Foodie, here's my only thing with that, right, fam? And I want to know what you think about this. Yo, man, it's y'all tap the like button for me. Like if you're on the YouTube.
Mark will never get over me telling him he was born.
Yo, that shit was funny. I laughed.
4 years later,
I feel like that shit is funny. That shit was funny. Especially when you thought you was cooking too. First responses. I didn't even know you, nigga. I didn't even know you like that. You said that shit to me. I bust out laughing. I said, y'all like this crazy nigga.
Listen, I kick in the door, waving the fofo always. You gonna get to know me. You hate me, you love me. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
Yeah, it ain't no in between, food. It's gonna be hate or love with you.
It's all good.
I'm glad I'm on the love side. I got love. Cause I could. But you gotta be strong and confident. You gotta be strong and confident to talk to
I
man.
love it.
Yeah, if you weak or emotionally weak or mentally weak or not confident in yourself,
Look, I'm gonna test your gangster for sure.
And you got some mama
We
issues.
gonna test your
You got baby mama
ass.
issues. You got bro. That shit gonna make you uncomfortable.
We gonna pull your card, bro.
I'm gonna pull your card. I'm gonna test your gangster. I want to know what your pimping is like. You say you are who you say you are. I want to know.
Every now and then, look, once every night, you gonna have that urge like, bitch, shut the fuck. You gonna lose your.
Do it then. Nigga, do it then. Do it.
Hold on.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to jail because I know you'll call the police and I know you might shoot me. Okay, yeah, well, shut the fuck up. Sit down and shut the fuck up.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
man. I doing that shit. I be like this. I be like, all right, you got it. Whatever. I'm like, my nigga, no.
That's your best bet. It's your best bet.
Yeah, hey, look. I know when look, I know when the
do it then. Shit. Nope. Do it.
Hold them and fold them.
Yeah.
So look, but here's my argument with you on that, Foodie. How do you what you say? If what you say is true, how do you explain all those times that came out in court that she was doing these things without Diddy? How is he? You can't say, "Well, I'm doing it to please my partner," and I thought this was going to help my career. Bitch, you run around with Michael B. Jordan. You running around with what's the nigga name? Not 21 Savage. What's the nigga name? Kid Cudi. Like you.
Those were her personal interests, and like you said, she had to sneak around. Those were people she liked.
No, not just that. You was calling the sex workers. She was having her own rendezvous with the sex workers when Diddy not around. That came out.
I don't remember that part.
Of course you don't.
I don't remember that because he, or if she did, he would find out and she would get her ass beat.
Nah, that didn't come out. That didn't come out in court.
I don't remember her calling these specific workers when he wasn't there.
Yeah. She was fucking around with him, Michael B. Jordan, the Punisher, all these dudes, like all the sex workers that she really liked. Them niggas got to come back when Diddy wasn't around.
Of course, she playing it like Diddy out the country. He out of, you know what I'm saying?
He's somewhere with one of them other bitches he had. Cheating on her, you know?
I mean, I'm not saying this, but some psychologists would say that was part of the cycle of abuse. Like I said, I don't know what her lifestyle was before she met Diddy. Now, if you can prove that she was like this before she met Diddy, then then definitely she a freak hoe. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Ron Leslie had already turned out.
I mean,
no, I think he was gentle with her. I think he really loved her.
So now that nigga had the soft strokes for the bitch, man. Come on.
Yeah, that nigga soft as fuck. That nigga's a genius, and he really loved her and all that kind of shit. I don't know if they was doing that. Now, if you could prove to me, I mean, if you could prove it, I'm saying, if you could prove me wrong.
Stroke was though, Foodie.
If you can prove me wrong, well, you can't either. As I'm saying, if you can prove me wrong, I'll say, hey,
hold on.
I would say I'm wrong. If you can prove it.
Hold on. Like Cam about to say, I think she was still a young girl with a very older man at the time.
Yeah, she was like 19.
And that nigga
Ryan. Right. But this is the thing, though.
He was my age now back then.
But this is the thing. I doubt that she was a virgin even when she got with him at 19. That don't mean that she was a virgin. I mean, like that wasn't. It's not like Ryan Leslie was her first. I don't think so.
No,
She
but
learns. You learn some things along the way.
she
You learn.
that was
You
hurt.
learn that if you just play the role, these dudes are lusting after you. You can game them. You know what I'm saying? And then she moved on to a bigger fish.
She's been with she. My thing is this too, Foodie, and I think we're missing the bigger picture.
I mean,
How do you explain?
19,
How do you
know a
explain
little
her?
bit. You don't know shit.
If I don't like doing freak offs, I don't get up with the people after the freak off and have sex with them when my partner's not around. And also, if I'm being sex trafficked and I'm being held against my will, you know what? If I can do this, I can leave.
Right. I'm not one to say now. Before the trial, I would have believed, oh well, because like she said, all of the also she testified that each time she tried to leave, like mind you, she was living in Diddy's apartment. She was living on his money. She said that he would not allow her to have any of her money of her own. So therefore, the people she was buying those sex workers were with his money, but being funneled through her bank account. So I was in the belief that, like she said, he would have his guards outside, and when she would try to leave, he would track them. Then he would have her tracked. You know what I'm saying? So that seems to me that's not normal. That's not a normal relationship where you could just, usually you get into an argument with your man. Fuck it, you leave. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to run, but he don't have no guards outside the door. They don't have that kind of influence. So that's what made me believe. Well, this was that is abuse. That is like she couldn't leave if that was the case. Like every time she tried to leave, he had his people come and get her, find her.
Go ahead, Cam.
No, I mean, it depends on how much she done seen. Like, if she done seen too much, then I could see that. You know what I'm saying? But if she just a run of the mill, they dropping them off at the airport or the bus station with no money and no ticket, kind of shit. You feel me? And go get another one. Next city.
No, what are you talking about? Like I said, he paid for her apartment, her cars. He gave her all the money she would spend was his money.
Fuck you mean? What you mean?
Well, what I'm talking about is that you can't say she could easily leave if he's got guards outside of her door and he's got cameras inside of her apartment.
What them guards at when she going over there to fuck Kid Cudi or she fucking with Michael B.
Right.
Well, that's when he had a Capricorn Clark. She was supposed to be the one watching after him, and that's why Capricorn Clark said, "I don't think this is a good idea, man. And I don't think you should be doing this shit."
Yo, my issue with the doc too is it's a lot of people in this documentary that got fired.
Yeah.
My nigga, I got employees I've had to let go.
But Diddy would fire people left and right, and she got fired and rehired though. He fired her and rehired her.
But after that last shit, she got fired. Remember, she didn't get hired no more, and she's like, and she busted, and that's when she cried the most. Lost your job.
And then she tried to get a job over there at Violator with what's his name? Who lawyer?
None.
Killed or what's his name? Chris Lighty. And the day that she got hired with Chris Lighty, and like a couple of days after, he died.
He said that in the documentary. I missed that part.
No, that's a fact. She said that this was before. I don't know. She testified to that. I think she did. She did say that. She did eventually because she got blackballed. No Diddy. And
nobody didn't call objection on that though. If I'm Diddy's lawyer, objection.
But no, she was just saying that, and then she finally got hired by somebody. Chris Lighty over at their Violator hired her, and then not long after that,
he committed suicide.
Right, and I feel like that's what really sparked this whole thing with 50 Cent with him. He feels like that's
you don't think it's just as simple as one of those Jane Doe's was 50 Cent baby mama commemorating. She was like, my baby.
He never cared about her. He didn't care about her before, during, or after the relationship.
It's the embarrassment of my son took you, and
she was a whore when he got with her. She was just 50 Cent's girlfriend, Miss Jackson's best friend. He knew who she was.
Okay, I mean, I don't know about that.
And then his other baby mama, Shaniqua, look how she embarrassed him and came.
Hey, look, my
care
nigga,
about that shit.
This looks more like actions of a guy who's scorned and hurt then somebody was like, "Oh, I think you might."
Maybe one of his best friends, he never believed that Chris Lighty unalived himself.
A lot of people don't, but you know what? They don't believe too. Like he was on his path with Diddy before Chris Lighty passed away.
Way before he met Eminem. That was before he met Eminem.
That it didn't just be that. The worst part, like I said, this shit right here. Because she was like, she said in the court, she's like, my baby daddy don't like you and such and such such. But what does?
You don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, well, let me say something, man. Let me finish this thought, because here's what I want to say. 50 brought up in that documentary that if Diddy, his thing was like fucking with somebody's girl, right? Like he liked taking a nigga's girl. Can we agree to that? Yes, no, Cam?
He didn't say that, but yeah, other people did, yes.
In the documentary, that was a big portion. They talked about it with
but 50 Cent never said that, but other people did.
Okay, what 50 did say recently in an interview, and I'm gonna play it clip because the clip says he said the documentary basically Netflix only bought 4 parts. They made them shrink it down. 50 said allegedly Diddy had and Tupac baby mama. He had a baby with. I mean, he had one of his baby mamas is by Tupac.
That's Sarah. That? No, that was his ex-girlfriend Sarah down there in Atlanta.
No, that was the alleged thing because that's a move that niggas pull when they feel like they got more money than you.
No, that's because of his envy for Tupac. He wanted everything that Tupac had and was. Go ahead, Mark. I got an answer for what you're saying. Go ahead.
I never heard nobody say that until now, and it goes to what Marlon Wayans was talking about. Like, I can make a narrative, and now I hear people say that all the time. He wanted Tupac's life. I said I never knew him to say that. Well, of course you wouldn't say that, but I never heard none of y'all say that. I never compared Diddy to Tupac.
You never heard that Diddy might have set up Tupac at the Quad Studio.
I never heard, yes, but I never heard he wanted Tupac's life. Like, yo, I'm trying, like you just said, like that. What you just said is exactly what I've been hearing a lot because that was the narrative that was put out. I never heard none of y'all niggas say this. I didn't hear y'all say 5 months ago or 5 years ago that like, yo, he wanted Tupac.
Well, of course, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I do. I can agree. I mean, because it wasn't shed in that type of light. But I can agree with it, whether it's right or wrong, or if it's truth or not. I can see if you compare the way they were comparing things. I could see that because he did mess with Sarah. Sarah, is the little light skinned daughter that he has. He got the twins. He has a little light skinned girl, and they're the same age. And Sarah used to mess with Tupac down there. She's in Atlanta, and he got pregnant with Chance. I think her name is Chance. And at the same time, he got Kim pregnant with the twins. And yeah, he messed with. Yeah, I don't know if it was that. If it was because she was Tupac's girl or not. I have no idea, but it could possibly be.
Go ahead, Cam.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay. While you do that, 50 Cent Brazil's major Diddy allegation left out the dock as he plans to release an extra episode. I mean, because that shit is selling. Okay, here we go. This is Sarah Chapman. This is who you were talking about, Foodie.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty young lady. And she used to be with Tupac, right?
Right.
Okay. 56 claims Diddy had a baby mama with someone who was dating Tupac after his death. I want to play the clip from Sherry, but this is when he was on Sherry. And this came out a couple of days ago, but people are reporting on it now. But yeah, he said that shit, man. But here's the thing. Hold on, 50 Cent, who's executive producer, has spoken about his disdain for Diddy for years. But he was like, he talked about that. I'm trying to find. I want that video because in that video he talks about he likes to get with people's baby mamas and stuff like that. Why he ain't talk about his baby mama in that shit? He got with mine too. Don't you think that
one?
Any of them, like, because that would make you. This what somebody said Diddy 50 coming off like a hater. Hey, look, this does shit. I
Like
would
when he was calling her a little sex worker. That was funny as fuck.
at this point he's mad now too, and he got to lean into it. He's 50 Cent. He gotta act tough. He gotta act like it don't bother him. But that nigga cried when his mama died, when his grandmama died. That nigga cried when
of course, that's different. That's the woman that raised him, but
he's a man, he's human. He's human. He's human, and niggas don't like
she chased after 50 for years. He didn't want her after they had the kid.
A rich, powerful motherfucker who I know does sleazy shit. It ain't just like she's fucking on some nigga. You fucking on one of my enemies. And
I can agree with that.
And I know what kind of shit he got you doing. You got me looking crazy out here. Yeah, I'm done with you too.
Yeah, I mean, he been done with her, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, now you are op too. Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about you. Like niggas talk about their baby mamas all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't call him a sex worker, but yeah.
I mean, you're right. Like when she was fucking with Jason Derulo and other people who are like seen beneath him, he didn't care. But now he with a boss.
And then she might be a larger play. Hey, look, for $10K a month, she signed a contract with for $10K a month. 1 to 10K, and that how much came out? $10K a month.
Something like that.
And what she do? She went and got an apartment. That costs about $8,000 a month.
No, she got a house because she didn't keep up the mortgage of the house.
Yeah, just you and your son, but y'all need a house that costs $8,000 a month.
Yeah, that's a mansion mortgage. Yeah, they were over there in Toluca Lake, not too far.
And San Fernando Valley. Yeah, it's rent too. They ain't buying it. They ain't owning it. That's rent.
Yeah, and they had to have freak offs up in there. That's the only reason why he's allowing it.
Well, she said she wanted to have somewhere nice for him to come visit.
Mm-hmm.
Get home. I don't want hotel
somewhere nice to come. Somewhere nice to come. I get that, but he wouldn't visit in too long. He didn't pay her too much attention because she was constantly chasing after his attention.
Yeah, she was trying too hard. She was like, "Well, young Miami,
she was a huge pick me."
You gave
like she was with Diddy. I mean, just like she was with 50. She moved all the way out there to the East Coast when he was still in New York and lived out there for 2 years, hoping that he would give her another baby, but he wouldn't.
He was like, "Bitch, you better get it in your."
She said that. She put that in writing on her. Or I moved out there so you can be close to your son. And he said, she was begging him for another baby.
Look, the nigga got a song called "Have a Baby, Buy Me Baby." You'll be a million.
Yeah. And after that, that's when she had the first one. But she said, let's do it again. Hit me.
Yeah, that bitch
one more time. And he said, nope, thank you. No, thank you.
Like, she up there doing $10,000 a month free calls. I ain't gonna lie.
Before that,
that's pretty cheap. Considering all the things
I feel like it is too. Shit.
I was like,
I said he provided a lifestyle. He was paying Kim $30,000 a month in child support. He was providing a lifestyle for Cassie, because not only was he kicking her ass, but he would sit. He would.
Yeah, that's great, and that's light for him. $30,000.
Yeah. Yep. It's nothing. Cassie, every time he would beat her up, he would send her to an island to get plastic surgery, and she'd be out there for like 2 months.
Like, go hang out with Epstein, bitch.
Yeah. He sent her to the island.
We got some work over there. I can't work with you. You can't be on the red carpet with me right now. I ain't gonna lie. Cassie seeing him with Young Miami, like, I think that's what happened. Like, a lot of them, they just saw like what he did with Young Miami. They're like, that's supposed to be me.
No, I think when Kim ended up dead, she was scared that she might be next.
Cap. Okay. Let's address that for all the people like you who are alluding to things like he might have had something to do with Kim Porter's death. You know what didn't come out in the trial? Anything about murder. Nothing.
But it wasn't a murder case. It was a murder trial. It was
exactly. No,
Well, you can't say that.
no.
You can't.
Murders are usually in RICO. No,
No,
murder.
you can no. Yeah, but that was
Young
a part of
Thug
the
Rico
RICO.
had murder. Young Thug
No,
Rico
he
had
was
murder.
on a RICO. He didn't have a RICO trial for murder. It
No,
wasn't.
RICO. No, exactly. You ain't got no. That's my
Also what
thing.
didn't come up is that stampede at that game where all them people got killed. Also there was a
Because that
lot of shit
wasn't
he did that
criminal.
wasn't up in there.
It wasn't criminal, but that did come up in this
But
documentary.
it's not like it came.
Why they didn't bring that up? Why they didn't bring up the people
Because
think
it was a sex trafficking RICO. It wasn't a murder case RICO.
No, you didn't hear me. You've been too reactionary. In the documentary, they brought up that stampede. In the documentary, why they didn't bring up these Kim Porter things that you guys talk about?
I mean, it's just a theory. It's not. I'm not saying that no one has ever brought that up. No one's, just like with the they brought up the Shine case. That was an actual indictment. He's never been indicted on those things.
You just brought up that Kim Porter shit.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, but a lot. That's my thing too. A lot. That's what I started with. A lot of YouTube sleuths think Diddy has something to do with Kim Porter's death, but in the midst of everything that's going on, not even a fucking fiber fabric or like not even an ant's eyelash. And I don't even know if ants have eyelashes, but not even.
But look what happened with R. Kelly.
Man, no, we're not gonna do that. Stay with me on this.
I mean, when that documentary came out with him, look what happened.
Stay with me on this. In the midst of Diddy and all these things that people say he had something to do with his baby mama Kim Porter passing away, not a shred of evidence, and they went through everything. The feds, man, they was trying to get him. We talked about baby oil, bro. We talked about Astroglides. We talk about him, even with children, for all the things that the feds got on him with all them tapes that they say they got. It's nothing about him with children. Where are those victims? Where are those charges at?
Maybe he paid them off. Who knows?
No,
maybe they were civil. Maybe they went from criminal to civil. I have no idea. If they didn't have enough evidence, you just pay him off. He's got like 257
but we ain't talking about payoffs.
Civil cases right now.
Feds went in and got everything.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that though, because I mean, it doesn't matter. It's what I feel.
Look, allegedly they got everything because it's still a tape. Did you hear that one prison phone call where it sounded like he telling his son to destroy evidence?
Yeah. Well, you know what also didn't come up, Mark?
Yeah, hold up. That's what I don't understand. What is that about? Because people ignore that. I'm gonna play the audio. He was talking about it's a short. Diddy is on the phone talking to his son, telling him to get rid of the pizza boxes.
Yeah.
What is that?
What also didn't come up, Mark, is all of the evidence. Remember when those tanks showed up at his houses in Beverly Hills? None of those tapes. When the FBI and Homeland Security showed up at his houses in Beverly Hills and Holmby Hills, none of that evidence showed up in the case. None of the things that they saw in that.
Look, what
that's weird?
What evidence did they have?
Exactly, but they didn't even bring it up. They didn't say, so we went through. They never even said something so much as we went through all of those tapes that we confiscated and we didn't find anything. They didn't even address it at all. Like it never even happened.
But
you saw everybody sat there and watched that shit on the news. You're not even going to address it.
So he paid off the feds and still.
I don't know why it happened, but that's weird to me.
Maybe it's not
saying.
Maybe all they had is what they presented.
But why didn't they at least address it? Say, look, we went to we found 357 tapes and we saw nothing on there. They didn't even ask them about it.
You're not gonna say that because now you look like an idiot. What you will say is, we found 80 bottles of baby oil. We sex trafficking.
But not the tapes.
Hey, look, they did charge them for kidnapping.
Not the tapes though. They didn't address the tapes.
Well, they hadn't watched all the tapes yet. But once they watch all the tapes, you can't watch all.
Tell me you have a RICO case.
No.
You have a RICO case, and the federal government went in there and confiscated all those tapes.
You're being too reactionary. Let me finish.
I'm not being reactionary. You're not answering my question. You keep talking about baby oil and other things.
Because when they did the press conference, there's no way they said they hadn't watched it. They hadn't seen all the evidence yet. They told us how many tapes he had. They told us how many baby oil bottles he had. They showed us the firearms. When I saw them firearms, I said, "Oh, he's cooked." Like, because he got all these firearms with 5 serial numbers. So They show it was his name is what Damian Williams, the U.S. attorney from the Southern District. He did the press conference. He didn't say it. They hadn't watched the tapes yet.
And you know, and even still to this day, they haven't.
You know what they said? It's more victims out there, and and we haven't looked at all the evidence.
A bunch of bullshit.
More charges may come later because they had enough to charge them with them firearms. They had enough to charge them with the cocaine because they had
already. You can't tell me that a man who felt like he was so confident that even if he got tried, that he might ask for a pardon from the president of the United States, who's also been seen in the same places and dirty places he's been, that there's nothing on those tapes that could have possibly gotten anybody else indicted and arrested. That's the reason why they didn't bring those up.
That's interesting. That's
possible.
That's an interesting theory. Go ahead, Ken. What you got?
No, that's possible. I was about to say it's two things.
They know what's on those tapes.
I mean,
hold on. Go ahead, Ken.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all right. So when they run in and they confiscate everything, they get to watching some of that shit. Some of that shit might be so egregious. You still can't necessarily charge him criminally. He's just a nasty nigga, right? But then you start seeing some who's who on that motherfucker.
Exactly.
You start seeing some familiar faces, and it's like, oh, we can't put that out. We can't release that to the public.
Just like the Epstein files. Yep.
So you only go with, the narrative that kind of creates, hey, this is an ongoing investigation. We haven't went through all of the evidence just yet. You know what I'm saying? But this is what we got. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the baby oil and dildo and all that other shit, that looked like some humiliation ritual shit.
It was distraction. It was distraction.
It was more.
Hold on, real quick before in the documentary, somebody did mention that the baby oil was tainted with GHB. Somebody had told them that there was no proof of it.
Yeah, GHB in the baby oil for sure.
Yeah, I said that before. Mark was like, "Well, how come this, that, and the third?" Just like he's saying with me and all these things I'm saying now. Yeah. So this is the thing: is hold on.
Because the federal government would have charged them.
No, they wouldn't. If you don't understand, like, how can you say, Mark? How can you not believe in conspiracy theories? How can you not believe that he's a big fish, but there are bigger fish that could get caught up that they cannot possibly go after right now?
Because it's cheaper and quicker and easier to just kill them.
No, they don't. No, because there are copies and they don't know how many copies of it. You don't know how many copies are out there. Cassie's got copies of a lot of this shit.
Well,
okay.
There are so many copies out there.
Also, too, we don't know what's on the tape or who's on the tape. That's why I feel
they do though. They know. They know.
When Homeland Security ran off in that shit, they only deal with human trafficking.
They know.
Why is it not more plausible that it's no there? Like, okay, the people that he had sex with are these male prostitutes. The people
parallels between Diddy and what he's recorded. He recorded every fucking thing before everybody was recording everything. He recorded everything, just like Epstein did. And we got the president of the
everything isn't a crime though.
Everything is a crime.
No,
they're not going to go after the big people because there's too much to lose.
So let's say I got a video there, and here's the video of me, fill in the blank celebrity, and another female fill in the blank celebrity. So I got two girls, and we just in the room. The camera comes on. We in the room. You see us all in the room. You can see them saying they're like, the camera right there, daddy. Yeah, that's right there, baby. All right. You ready to have a show? Give it to me. And we just start having sex, and it's over. It's a tape.
No.
Hold on. Foodie, let me speak. And when you're Diddy, that shit can happen any night of the week. So let's say it's another night, and this is a celebrity instead of just some random girl who just want to be with a rich nigga tonight.
Not just a celebrity. We're talking about Putin. We're talking about leaders of world governments.
I ain't talking about Putin right now.
I am. I'm talking about that's who he might have. That would be a reason why they would not release those tapes.
Well, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about If you got him on tape doing that with a child, that's a crime. Where's that at?
President of the United States
I'm
has
talking.
done these things, and we have not seen them yet. That's why they won't release them. Do
Diddy
you
ain't,
not see the parallels?
man. If Donald Trump woke up with Diddy money tomorrow, he'll probably kill himself. Okay.
No, Donald Trump has more money than Diddy, but my thing is that's irrelevant. They know each other. These people run in the same circles and do the same freaky shit.
It's not the same shit though.
It
Donald
is.
Trump got 32 felonies and the president of the United States.
Only because he's been.
Diddy got 2 and got to do 5
He's been
years.
caught. So far.
Damn.
Like I don't see how you don't see that there's a possibility.
It's like every other word. You won't even let me say this point. Here, fuck it, I'm gonna say it.
Because go ahead.
I gotta say it. At the end of it, this nigga is in prison. Clearly, if he had these big jokers you saying, he don't have to ask for no pardon. He could just drop that nuclear bomb, like you said, instead of going to prison and begging for a pardon from somebody that he won't even cool with. And the guy is in prison. And
you don't think
really forgot I really forgot my original point because we kept going back.
Yeah, I know you did.
And I was digging around trying to find it. I was like, oh.
That's why I'm sorry. I'm
man. That's why
I'm like, I stick to my point. You be all over the place.
You cut people off so they can't get their shit off. Or I think you cut them off.
I'm following you.
But
I'm following you.
I'm gonna remember.
You know,
I'm gonna write it down next time.
Right. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. But my thing is,
I bet
you don't think that there is bigger shit that Diddy could have been caught with. He's taking this shit. This is light.
I remember now. Here we go. That was my point. Foodie. At the end of the day, all this shit that you talking about, he recorded everything. Where is the video of him committing pedophilia? Because that should have been. I would have led with that. You would have led with that. Most people would have led with that in the criminal case. It's not there. Where's the evidence that he did any kind of murder or anything that is dealing with Kim Porter? It's not there.
Where are the Epstein files?
Nah. So you trying to that's what you do. People
I'm creating a parallel. You don't seem to understand.
You just cut me off.
You don't seem to understand.
Epstein.
Hold on. That's the thing is because you don't never let me get to the point of what I'm saying, Mark. Is that you don't see the parallels? Like you don't see two people. It's a parallel between Diddy
the murder
and Epstein files.
Well, we know
Epstein files.
No, we know Epstein's a pedophile. Like he got charged.
Why haven't we seen it?
We ain't gotta see it. We got victims. He went to.
Well, when I say the Epstein files, I'm not talking about Epstein. I'm talking about the people who are on the Epstein files.
Where are even the charges of he had something to do with Kim?
I'm saying, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes you would take a lesser charge because you got bigger shit that they could fry you for. It's called taking a plea bargain.
He didn't take a plea bargain. He took his shit to trial.
They're not gonna call it that, obviously, because we're gonna ask, what are you pleading to?
What are you
copping to?
A choice of life.
Mark. All right, okay, Mark.
Foodie, he had a choice of life. The RICO was a life sentence.
It was the fucking lightest it wasn't a life sentence.
It was, Foodie.
He wasn't facing life.
A RICO,
he was facing life. At his age, he was.
That wasn't life. Well, Bill Cosby didn't get life,
and Bill Cosby didn't have a RICO charge.
Well, you believe what you believe, and I believe what I believe. I believe that whatever was on the Diddy tapes.
R. Kelly got a RICO charge. R. Kelly got life. Now they didn't give him life.
He got 30 years. Yeah.
But that's life for him, Foodie.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
You don't think that's
whatever you say it is.
The nigga's 50.
A RICO charge.
It's whatever you say it is. I rest my case. I'm done.
Foodie, if I give you 30 years at your age, ain't that giving you life? I know at my age, nigga, give me 30 years. That is life. I mean, what I'm gonna do coming out here at Joe Biden age, my nigga?
Like I said, everybody out here talking about where's the Epstein files. I want to know where the Diddy files are. That's all I got to say.
I'm with you. Shit, release them shit.
You're not, because you just argued for a whole fucking hour about it.
We No,
those are two different things. No, I said, where are the charges? If we think he did something with Kim Porter, like this is where you could have tied that RICO with that murder in with the RICO.
No, those are three different things, in my opinion.
They do it all the time. Most RICO, like when they invented the RICO,
the murder of Kim Porter would have took him, he would have got life.
Yeah,
the RICO.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand how you see that we have a president who's got 34 charges again, and he got voted in. Like, it doesn't fucking matter when you got that kind of money and prestige. They can do whatever they want to do.
Money is different from power and influence, Booty.
And Diddy's got a lot of power and money.
No,
and his power is in having.
But not
in my mind. Hold on. In my mind, my whole argument is okay.
Go ahead.
In my mind, his power play is recording everything and having things on tape that could possibly take down damn near governments. You know what I'm saying? That will fuck shit up.
I'm talking about Epstein or Diddy at this point. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about Diddy.
Okay.
So his power is that, okay, I don't want to do no time, but if I got to do any time, he got this little 5 years. I'd rather do 5 years than fucking 15. Like you said, that's a life sentence at his age, right? And he's not even going to do 5 years. He got time served. So I'd much rather do that than you open up what's on those tapes and find out.
Let her finish. She wasn't finished. Let her finish. I was about to cut her off too because the sentencing guidelines don't allow for that, Booty.
You talking about the law, and I'm talking about outside of the law. What happens? That's the difference between what we're talking about.
Let her finish, Cam. Let her finish.
I don't believe that everything that we've seen is what's going on. You believe everything that what we've seen is going on. For some reason, you believe in the United States government. I don't.
No, I served, so I know it's a lot of bullshit going on, and that's why I know. In my opinion, if he was a black man like Diddy, and we got you like we got you right now, nigga, we about to bury your ass with the murder too, child shit.
Unless you got worse shit than that. Mm-hmm.
You fucking. I
don't know why you keep talking about child. I didn't mention. I didn't mention nothing about no child.
You didn't, but that's the sleuth.
Because that's different. That's a whole different egregious area of.
I'm just saying, Foodie.
I'm saying. Epstein. I know Epstein, and I know Epstein was charged with that kind of stuff. But yeah, maybe Diddy did have some of that kind of stuff. Maybe he was involved.
She cut off.
Can you hear me?
Go. You said Diddy was involved.
Maybe he didn't do anything with the child. Maybe he was just a supplier. That's even worse. Maybe he had them kind of parties that they have. I know you haven't seen certain movies, but maybe like there's some people who don't be doing it, but they are suppliers of that thing. The small eyes. So maybe he had parties when there were nothing but grown men and small eyes there, and he's got that videotaped. That would be even worse. Things like this happen in real life. They have parties over in the Dominican Republic and stuff where, in Cambodia and stuff where they got parties with grown men and small eyes only. They don't want no grown women or men there. These are the kind of things they do. You know that movie Bird Song?
Hold on, Cam. She's still going. Hold on.
Has you never seen that movie? I think it's called Bird Song, where that Homeland Security dude was going after people in Central America. And they say America is the hugest pipeline for that, child trafficking thing. There are some times when you're thirsty for power and you want to have leverage over people. He might have been a supplier. You know what I'm saying? Just like Epstein was kind of like a supplier. So you don't know what was on those tapes. My mind doesn't stop as to what could have possibly been on them tapes. So.
All right, let's go to Cam. Cam in Omaha, Nebraska. Cam said, I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on.
I just, I got it. So I was just going to say this, right? If the feds are indicting you, especially on a RICO charge, a RICO charge, even if you got a shit ton of let's say, whatever the charges are, right? and they say other charges could possibly be amended to or added to said charge. If they go through and watch the tapes and see anything else illegal that they can actually indict you on, they would add those charges. They would amend those charges. I would think, especially if there's anything that has to do with children, like on some chimo shit, some pedo shit, because it's like that's the very first thing that motherfuckers was really quick to indict R. Kelly on. You know what I mean? But when they watch the tapes, it's like, oh, this nigga just a freak nasty ass nigga. There's really no commission of crime going on unless we know everybody who's in the actual video and the age of said individuals in the video, to know if there's anybody here that's underage, you know what I'm saying? And if there's anybody underage that's participating in anything that's nefarious and salacious, right? Then that makes it illegal. But if everybody here is of legal age and there's some orgy freak nasty shit going on, it's just a room full of nasty ass adults more than just the commission of a crime. You know what I mean? Like, now in certain states, it might be illegal to have a whole bunch of dildos, and maybe where he was, it ain't. For real, in the state of Texas, I don't know why. The homie just said this shit earlier on Twitter. In the state of Texas, it's illegal to have more than 7 dildos. So,
now you're talking about, now slow down. You're talking about in your on your person, like I can't have 7 dildos in the book bag, or you can't have them in your house.
In your home.
Oh,
like
wow.
In your home.
Oh,
so
if I ever had beef with a nigga, I could just plan off like a Kroger bag of dicks in his garage.
You drop like you order 8 dildos and send them to that nigga house on Amazon. Call the feds. He hit. Yeah.
That nigga got 8 dicks in his house. He got 1 extra. Go get him. Yo, y'all niggas do crime different in Omaha, homie. Damn. It's rough out there.
It ain't waiting on your Amazon.
It's a rough hood, Omaha, man.
Hey, so I'm saying though, like,
I see why y'all got the best fight in the world. That nigga Bud was like, ain't nobody dropping no dildos off of my shit. This a no vibe zone. Ain't no vibrators around this.
No vibe game. We not playing none of this game.
Nigga nigga come to your house with a bundle of bananas in Omaha. You ready to like, hold on, yo, let me check your bag, bro. What you got?
We on this
what you doing with all these bananas, man? You want entirely too much potassium, fam. Yo, who's the person that wrote that law in Texas, man? What the hell they got going on in Texas?
I don't know what they got going on, man. I don't know what they got going on.
I'm joking about Omaha, but that's Texas.
That's just, yeah, but it was like
that's a homo ass law, man. Hey, look, somebody must have did something with that 8th one day. And they was like, you know what? This too much. Foodie, they was like, this too damn much. Nope, cut this shit off.
Hold on, I missed it. They said in Texas you can't have more than 8 dildos. What he said?
7 is the max.
7. So 8, you're going to jail.
Man, like what you doing, bro? Hey, look, when you get that, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're going down.
What do you have planned? Because look, that means somebody did something with 8. First we had 8 dildos, man. We had to take a cow to the ER. This nigga just kept stuffing them up in the cow trying to see. Niggas out there fucking with the cows and the horses too much. With 8 of them.
The bitch died at 8. So,
Hey, look, all the pigs. Hey, look, all the pigs.
Yeah, so that was the limit. No, hell
Yeah.
no.
You ruined the phone. Hey,
That's
look,
a weird number.
look, right, 7. That's an odd number. Hey, look, because 8 more. I bet you they probably got some law out there that after a certain amount of animals, it transfers your property to livestock. So they got something. Them country motherfuckers out there playing around with them animals late night. Like, well, fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, McDonald.
I'll go home.
Oh, McDonald had a phone. Goddamn. Oh, my God.
E-I-E-I-O.
No. No.
And 3 more of those O's and you got to charge, my nigga.
Listen, what's going on out here? What y'all doing out here with all of these deals there with her?
Everything you want it. It's right here, y'all. Everything you need it. It's right here, y'all.
Goddamn swing blade.
What's going on out here?
50 Cent says she's done with beefing with Marlon Wayans over the Diddy doc. Before we get into that, are y'all familiar with the back and forth between Marlon Wayans and Diddy? I'm sorry, and Marlon Wayans and 50.
No, I just heard Marlon Wayans saying something about he's done too, but I don't know.
Yeah, I heard some of what was said.
No, not really.
I mean,
I heard a little bit of what was said. Yeah.
All right, so in a nutshell, Marlon Wayans, I believe he was on Big Boy in the Morning. He was asked about the doc. I'll play it because I think it was. I don't think it was disrespectful. I thought it was. Let's see. Let me see. The shorter version. Okay, they've been going back and forth. I don't want to play the Breakfast Club clip because they're gonna take my shit down. All right, so because he was like, "Yo, just be careful with karma." He was like, okay, so it's on Big Boys in the Neighborhood. Let me share the screen so you know what I mean when I say these things, and we're gonna react to it. This is in a public forum, so it should be fair game, and we'll talk about it. This is on Big Boy in the Morning. Credit to Big Boy in the Morning. Friend of the show. So let's give a little commentary on what you're hearing. He's going to talk about the doc, and he's basically going to say like, "Hey, look, when you're producing something, you can create a narrative, and I can make it be whatever I want to be. I don't really have no interest in watching it, but basically, 50 should be careful because karma has a funny way of coming back around, and you know when you're down, people kick your back in, but when one day you might be down, and people are gonna da. Let's play it.
The documentary, the 50 Cent.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
For Diddy.
I haven't seen it.
Oh man, you working
Everybody
hard.
telling me you got to see it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Part of me don't want to see it
you probably don't.
because it's all skewed, man. Like when you put stuff together, you create whatever narratives you want to, and at the end of the day, everybody being programmed. You know, right now the man's serving time.
Right.
He went for the court. The court said this, and everything is God. But God said this is what he got to do. He got to do 5 years in the pen. Let him do his 5 years.
Okay, it's more to it than that.
Right. So.
Because it went on to say like, are you close with 50 Cent? He was like, yeah, we're close.
Be seeing me now. That could be.
He's like, we ain't baby oil close or some shit like that. But basically, that wasn't the one. So let me try to find the other one. Marlon Wayans, 50 Cent. I thought that was it. But basically, I want y'all to hear what he said because I didn't think it was that bad. Here we go.
NBA young boy, Future.
I'm gonna go Future because Future has. I like 50's music. I think 50 has some hits. But if I'm gonna sit down and just play, I'm going Future.
Okay, so that wasn't it then.
50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal.
Well, people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's between him and Puff. Just the way Puff is down on his luck, and 50's kicking a man when he's down. If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
You gonna see that day?
I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He paid his debt early, so that's why he's like, F it. Puff come out, he gonna probably have the 50 Cent
documentary ready.
I should let it
Someone's
go.
working on it now.
Honestly, it's between both of them and God. I've seen Tupac and Biggie, both friends of mine, die for beef. I think we all need to learn our lessons. And at a point, you're gonna keep one up on each other until the beef gets so out of hand that lives are at stake, and that's when you cross the line. 50.
Okay, wow, I never saw that part of the conversation to now. Wow, that's
me
powerful.
neither. And it makes me think about like he was friends with Pac, you know, and I don't know if he was friends with Biggie, but he was friends with Pac.
He said I was friends with both of them. You lying about that?
I said I don't know if he was friends with Biggie. I mean, it makes sense. They're from New York.
Let's just take his word for it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was cool with both of them. He said he was friends with both of them. And you got to think during that time, shit, and Living Color was the shit.
No, and not anymore. But he knew him from that. He knew him from Juice and all that stuff. You know.
No, he knew Pop from Juice, but Big.
That's what I'm saying. But even back then,
was in New York.
during the height and the peak of their careers.
Yeah, I mean, they were the Wayans were coming up big and doing a lot of work with a lot of people like that. Yeah, and Above the Rim and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were still. You still cool with these niggas.
And even then that happens.
While you doing that shit too.
Wayne's shit, they had already came up at that point. Them niggas had.
And they were doing movies. They did, what's it? More money. More money. What's the movie?
In a time where it was still hard for black folks to get a show,
they were the black SNL, yeah.
Competing with them and kicking their ass at that time too. They was kicking Saturday Night Live and Save That Network.
So they was beating
Save Fox, yeah.
Save
Fox.
And then that Super Bowl, when they stole the Super Bowl halftime, oh my God.
Who did? The Wayans?
They made the Super Bowl have to step up their halftime shit.
Or Fox? You talking about the Wayans did?
Maybe I don't know what you're talking about, Ken. What you talking about?
Yeah, me neither.
There was a year when, I don't know if y'all remember this, there was a year when the Super Bowl was on, and at halftime, the halftime show, the Super Bowl was trash for so long. They had an edition of In Living Color during the
Super Bowl show. I remember.
Mm.
And that shit was like, nigga, the biggest.
Not long after that, they got canceled.
For the Super Bowl in Living Color. Yeah.
Because I remember the Super Bowl, they only had Bart Simpson and stupid shit. They didn't have no real.
Yeah, it was like the Texas
show,
or the Texas University of Texas band, marching band.
Yeah.
And Walt Disney, nigga. That next year they had Michael Jackson.
Next year they had Michael Jackson. Yep, he was the first big one. Yep.
Michael Jackson saved the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep, he did. He did. Ever since then, we've been waiting for the halftime show.
It was like Mike. Yeah, they immediately start bringing in Hollywood talent.
So
we did Mike, Whitney.
So with that said, Marlon Wayans, a lot of people gave him backlash. They said he was defending Diddy. So let's play this.
All right, so I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy.
Hey, Pooh, that's what we always say. Whenever somebody questions your opinion, that's what we all.
My opinion is my opinion. Yeah. You remember that shit. You remember that shit when I said that.
And my opinion is fact.
Yeah. Exactly. But this is the one I heard. I heard him say this, but go ahead.
Okay. Let's play the rest for the people who just hearing it for the first time.
A question, and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this troll.
Ooh. And then he ended it with like this little picture right here of Diddy and 50 in the hot tub, right? But then they came out, but 50 responded with some pictures and of Marlon Wayans. Let me see if I got those. But he took them down, so I would have to go to a site that posted it. But it was some pictures of Marlon Wayans. He posted the white chick shit. But what brings me here is this part here, where 50 is basically saying, I'm done going back and forth with Marlon Wayans. Said he's done beefing with Marlon Wayans over the Diddy doc. He said Marlon Wayans isn't the only celebrity who had a problem with it. They'll talk about what we'll talk about what Ja and Dame said next. But basically, in a nutshell, he said, I'm not beefing with Marlon no more. He's not funny. And I'm starting to think he's a mook for real. No more about him. He wrote on his post caption. The post itself was an AI manipulated clip of the film Friday, in which Charlamagne the God is Smokey, DJ Envy is Craig, 50's Devo, and Marlo is Red. So basically, he said it's the clip where he comes up and punk everybody and knock Red out. And this is when he stole his bike and his chain. My grandmama gave me that chain. But that's it in a nutshell. He said he done with beefing with Marlon Wayne. Let's play the clip that he used.
Why you tripping, Devo? Sure, fuck, I knock your ass out.
Oh man, that's messed up. Won't you give him back his chain?
And that he put his face on it. There we go.
What chain?
All right, is it gonna play? There we go.
We're not showing it. We can't see it.
Oh, y'all can't see it? Cool. Let me share this. I thought y'all could see. Thank you. All right, so this is what he put up.
Hey man, why y'all didn't help me?
And I'm hot.
Is it gonna play? Let me see if I can go to the straight site.
No, we can see it now. We can see that clip.
Is it playing?
Man, that's fucked up, man. If it was y'all, I would have helped y'all.
Oh shit, I see Amazon. Okay. I'm trying to go to the damn video, but let me just go to their website. Let me see. All right, here we go. I found it. I'm sure that's.
Devo? Sure, fuck, I knock your ass out.
Oh man, that's messed up. Won't you give him back his chain?
What chain?
Yeah, what chain?
They didn't do good with that AI.
Hey man, why y'all didn't help me?
And I'm hot.
Man, that's fucked up, man. If it was y'all, I would have helped y'all.
What about the time he tried to choke?
Okay. I don't know about that one, Phil. You probably should. I don't know, but go ahead. What y'all think about that? 50 said I'm done beef with him because he's not funny, but he still tried to get his last jab off. 50 Marlon Wayans beef. Y'all up for it? Y'all think it's funny? Do y'all think it's 50 got to be able to take the criticism? Everybody not gonna like your damn movie. Some people gonna think you're a snitch.
Right. Like, I want to know who he paid to get all of those videos, clips of, Diddy in the hotel room before he got arrested. He's not gonna let that be known though.
How about this? Did he know who was in the fucking room with him on that camera? And I don't know why he ain't released a name. Maybe I think he's trying to sue. But we're gonna see. I don't know what he's gonna give.
You know, we can see it might be fair play. Like I paid somebody, you paid somebody to videotape you, and I paid them to release it. Unless they signed an NDA or something like that, then that could be illegal.
Or if you breach the contract, you didn't pay me. But what I've heard was the documentary was he was working on it for Netflix, anticipating him getting released. But I think the guy Dennis Byron Dennis. I'm sorry messing up your name, sir. His show is called The Hip Hop Inquirer. I'm saying the word. I said it right the first time. I'm fucking up now. The Hip Hop Inquirer. The Hip Hop Inquirer. I had to.
There you go.
He said the footage is obtained illegally. I'm typing it in to see if he got a short on it. Was it a video or a live stream? Because he definitely dropped this not too long ago. Might be on this other channel. Let me see. Okay. Might be on this other
channel. Can you hear me, though?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, there we go. Nah, I was my fucking phone acting bogus.
He's not just me.
Nah. I mean, I can hear him.
I can hear you. You sound like you in the bathroom or something. But...
Nah, he in Omaha. Go ahead.
Nah. I eat more.
Same thing. He said you in the toilet, no matter what.
Nah, I ain't go there. See, nah, man. See, you go too far. You on your Donald Trump shit, foodie. You on your Donald Trump shit. God, please. Go ahead. What was you about to say, bro?
I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
It went down the toilet, huh?
See? Stupid.
I mean, you started it. I mean,
blame it on Roastmaster Flex. See, I knew you was about to do that.
He was a good sport with your joke. Shit, I figured I'd piggyback. Fuck it, let's get some laughs. It's a friendly show.
Yeah, I fucked up my train of thought.
All right, hold on. Let me take a call. Let's see what they got. Caller, what's your name? Where you from? I can't hear you. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Las Vegas.
I'm sorry, sir. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Matthew from Las Vegas. Matthew, like Matt. M-A-T-T.
Matthew. Like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Yeah.
Okay. Matthew.
What's good?
Up? What's up, Matt? Talk to me, man. You got the floor. Shout out to Vegas.
So, man, I'm on episode 2 of the Sean Combs directing documentary, the Diddy documentary.
What you think so far?
This shit is just getting some hot. Man, it's making me really think about the Tupac assassination attempt in I believe '94, and like that part where Tupac said, "No one just leaves an $80,000 Rolex just behind." That
right?
Like this ain't no sense. It was just. Yeah, it was
no robbery. Yeah.
Hold on, Rose. Mister.
Yeah, what?
Hold on.
My bad.
Go ahead, champ.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's shocking, and like I didn't really think because I remember a lot of people making these theories 10 years ago, thinking that Suge Knight was the one who put on the hit on Tupac and all that, even in Vegas and all this stuff. But like, man. I'm just sick to my stomach of hearing the shit I'm hearing, especially episode 1 with the sex tapes. Like he was showing the houses and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this? This guy's a spoiled child. His mama did everything for him. Like, like no excuse, and he's living like this, like fucking diva. That's all I gotta say. It's just this guy is just fucking crazy. Beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. That's all I want to add on. But yeah.
Hey, look, when you watch the documentary, do you feel like maybe, possibly, I'm just saying this, you're being led that way because the people that you're hearing aren't, for the most part, these aren't friends of Sean Combs. Like, his mama ain't up there saying she slapped him. I mean, he slapped her. Somebody he fired is saying that. And his mom later came out saying that's not true. For the documentary, you put that out, but yet no police nowhere is charging him. Do you feel like, I'm just saying, maybe something is being skewed to make you feel that way? Do you feel like it's a narrative being pushed? Or do you just feel like, nah, man, I saw it, it's 100% accurate, I believe it?
Yeah, well, judging by what potential's going on for 2 years, someone could just make it that narrative and, just want to follow and all that stuff. But yeah, but like, how come they never said this 20 fucking years ago, 30 years ago? They just better speaking up now. But that's a good observation to say. But yeah, you're right.
Okay. Go ahead. I think Roastmaster Flex want to say something to you. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I was just saying, like, a lot of things that people do, they don't report it to the police, especially, the way they point, his mom was like part of the underworld, like Diddy's father was part of the underworld. And after that, it seems like she was working really hard to try to keep him, and he went to good schools and all that kind of stuff, but she was also still part of that underworld, and he saw that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had allegedly like kind of sex parties and, all that kind of stuff. So he was influenced by that lifestyle, and that's what he wanted to be. No matter how good of a boy or, woman you are or whoever, you're enticed by the lifestyle. And I feel like he really wanted to be that dude.
He had those parties too at the house too when he was a kid, and she was
the mama, mm-hmm. And like the dude said, they would go pick up money. They go to Harlem and pick up money, and they was part of that underworld.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna continue watching episode 2 through 4. Maybe I'll call back until I get my thoughts clear. But like, yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah, I was happy to call in. Honestly, thank y'all for keeping us on live, man, on YouTube.
Man, I appreciate you, Matt, from Las Vegas, man. Make sure you subscribe, man, and I'll see you on the next one, bro.
Much love, bro. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too, Fitz. My man said bye-bye. I heard him about
that's something we didn't touch on, Mark. Is like, how was his early life? Your mom tried to make you a square, but she's also exposing you to a lifestyle, and you want to be that dude. You want to be, that's enticing to a young man, especially. And then allegedly she was also, really abusive to him, trying to make him into a man the way she thought, I don't want you to be soft because he used to get punked at school and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's traumatizing. So a lot of allegedly who he became to be is because he was, she wrote him. I don't want to say something.
Is that fair?
She didn't write him hard. I didn't.
You said she wrote him off. Yo, they was trying to look. They was even alluding at it. I thought they was going there somewhere in the documentary. It was like she used to always dress Sean up like man, like the kind of man she wanted. I'm like, man, what are we doing here? What are we watching? Like,
well, you see that, in real life. Just
I see it all the time. I call it, look. Yeah. I get my daughter fly. I don't think I'm trying to make her a certain one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, you don't dress her like a like a 304. Like, you want her to be flying, cool looking. I didn't dress.
I buy polo. You get some polo. You know what I'm saying? I buy Nike. My daughter wear Nike and Jordan. Like, that's just thought that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I got my sons right here on my wall, like dressed in like Tommy Hilfiger, vests, like back in the day, like that was popular. But I wasn't dressing them in. Like, like they say, single moms dress them like the man they want them to be. No, it wasn't nothing like that. I just wanted to be fly. Like, you look cute, Haircut.
Look, I know what it's like to grow up poor and not have nice clothes, and people pick on. And I seen how
exactly.
I know what it's like when some kids.
I've seen some of my school pictures.
Yo, I see how it is. I know when kids got nice shit on and cool. Like you ain't even got to be the talkative, most personality type person, but you got them damn.
Right.
But you got them damn new Jordan Gammas on right now, and people.
Right.
Like that.
The crazy thing about my kids didn't even care about that kind of shit. I was working my ass off, and them motherfuckers wear the same 2 fucking outfits all the time. I got you motherfuckers 7 outfits each, and they didn't even care.
But like the homie was talking about, hurt people too, or he said herpy.
Yeah, herpes.
Herpes.
It's herpes.
Hey, Mark, I gotta get up out of here, bro. I got a bunch of moves, man. If I can, I'm gonna slide.
All right, man. God bless, man. Thanks for pulling up, talk some shit with us, man.
For sure, man.
Yes, sir.
My dog.
And that's what I realized. Is like I wasn't trying to make them into somebody that they weren't. I just wanted to give them some of the things. Like I didn't want to be. I didn't want my kids to look like they had a single mother, basically. So it was me. It was me. It wasn't them. It was me. Like I didn't want them to look like, nobody cared, and I remember when the whole skinny jeans thing came out. Me and my son fought. Hell no, I'm not gonna let you wear no motherfucking legging jeans and shit. Like, there's no way you're gonna come out of a house. You got a single mom and you got skinny fucking jeans on. But then it was the trend, so I didn't know niggas. The whole hip hop community was turning gay or whatever. But I was like, okay, it's a trend. It took a while though. I was like, no, hell no, you can't wear them shits. No.
Hey, look. All of us realized at one point, like, we ain't gotta wear skinny jeans, but we not wearing. You can't wear. You can't be a 32 at the waist wearing a 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Yeah, I didn't want no sagging either. Nothing. Yeah, nothing like that. Yeah.
You ain't gotta use skinnies, but okay.
You can wear fitted jeans, but not skinny jeans.
I can fit it, and they gotta still be a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you gotta be. You have to wear a belt with them at least.
Stretchy joints, but they still gotta have some looseness to them.
But they wore them skinny jeans and did the little dances, the little fucking
You look like Michael Jordan out here wearing them bootcut jeans right now. I ain't even gonna hold you.
No, not.
You got the single mom. You got the Karen at the park jeans on, my nigga.
High waisted jeans and shit.
Yo, some shit. Yo. And look, and they bringing them back. They trying to bring them shits back. The young niggas.
Them dad jeans. I watched the reel. Like motherfuckers is wearing New Balances, and they think that Air Force Ones are dad shoes, and they wear New Balance. I'm like, dude, when we was growing up, New Balances was like old white man shoes. Like,
right, nigga, what you
New Balance?
I don't know what they niggas.
I never even thought about buying no fucking New Balances.
And the Pumas, like I never fuck with no Pumas. Never fuck with the Pumas or the New
Lots
Balance.
of different colors. I mean, maybe that's a West Coast skater type of thing. We wear Vans and Pumas.
No, I ain't fucking no Pumas, but yeah, I know DC niggas be wearing them Vans. They was wearing them Vans and shit like that.
Suede only. They gotta be suede. I got them in the Carolina blues with the fucking cream. I got them in the fucking red with the fucking cream. I got them in black and white. I love Puma. I don't really wear them anymore, but
no, I'm gonna tell you what else the niggas bringing back. Hey, look, I heard like, yo, so what you think about that shit? Did you see Mano and DJ Academics getting into it?
About what?
Ooh, because he kept calling them old niggas. He call them, what's the word he got for us? He call them
dad jeans or what?
No, hold on, I'm about to tell you.
Academics is damn near 40. He trying to call somebody old.
10-year citizens. 10 years. I was like, that nigga.
10-year citizen? Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, shit. Man, he did not create that. I'm like, I said, that's
you don't want to fuck with Mano.
But like they both agree, like, yo, it's just some content shit. Like, yo, you crack jokes on me, I crack jokes on you. It ain't gonna get to know I'm gonna slap you when I see you and all that shit. We ain't about to do all of that.
Hey, hold on, is it me? Hold on, real quick.
I'm okay with that. I like niggas. Okay, it's just jokes. Okay, you gonna roast me? I'm gonna roast you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
until somebody say, all right,
Senior citizens is funny as fuck though.
I gotta say uncle, and then once you call uncle it's over, I leave you alone, you leave me alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But because once you keep going after that, like it's like, damn, my nigga, like
They go somewhere else. Yeah.
I get the 50 and Josh shit. Somebody got shot. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they was like, why y'all can't squash? He said, because I think about these niggas I'm paraphrasing, of course, but shit, I think about this shit every time the wind blows. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and his teeth hurt and shit, his jaw be fucked up. Yeah.
When I feel these bullet wounds in my body, well,
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd never forget that shit.
Yeah, but most niggas ain't got no kind of problems like that. You get what I'm saying?
Well, no, a lot of dudes do. I mean, I've known dudes who got shot and they say, I don't think about it until it gets cold, you know, and your joints be fucked up.
Like, no, most niggas who got problems with a nigga didn't get shot 9 times. You usually
no, not 9 times. No.
ain't here. You get what I'm saying? But if you survive something like that, it's fuck you and all of y'all forever. I'm okay with 50 feeling like that.
I get that, but at some point, you gotta like go to therapy and get,
or
get
just
over
kill
that
him.
trauma.
I'm like, I would just kill. I would have just killed him. Like, I'm sorry. Nigga just would have had an unfortunate accident.
Well, he said that in Mini Man. He said he got shot like I got shot, but he ain't fucking breathing.
Yeah.
Mini Man, wish death upon me.
You talking about this? That's the shooter.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like if you like 50 and you feel like it was a larger plot, like you feel like these niggas was down with Preem,
Right?
Or allegedly,
Right? Allegedly.
And they was put up to it by niggas from this record label, allegedly. And I would just want to kill you. I don't know if I would be making songs. I don't know if I would want to make documentaries
But isn't it funner? Isn't it funner to like torture somebody until they die, like slow roast them?
I guess.
I feel like to me, like there's certain things that people they do they're egregious, but I think death is too comfortable for some people, like just to put you out your misery. I feel like certain people should be.
What's wrong with
put on the brink of death? Put on the brink of death, brought back to life, and then put back on the brink of death, and then brought back to life again.
Shit, nigga, I got a $3,000 mattress because I like comfort. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I take my
people can get comfortable in any situation, but I feel like you should be tortured. Some people need to be tortured, until you just don't want to be here no more on your own.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're right, you're right. Some people, you're right. Roast Master Flex. I need to do that drop. I need to do the drop need to be like, you know how they did the
Roast Master Flex. Roast Master Flex.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna make you contemplate it very deeply.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you kill yourself.
Right. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna make you kind of want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but
there are certain crimes. I'm not saying that one's one of them.
And you know what? See, I've never been that type of person that have that much energy for an enemy.
I've never had something so. I've never been shot one time, let alone 9 times.
Exactly, too. Right? That's another point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never been shot at. So thank God. But when your life is on the line, it's murder. Like that nigga said, your life's on the line.
Yeah, man.
That album was a fucking classic. People don't talk about that enough. Yeah, Give It Your Die Trying. That nigga was serious about it.
That was a great fucking moment.
Great moment.
And and that's why for every time I be looking at 50 like, damn man, why you doing that? I'm like, I don't know what it feel like to walk a mile in them Timbs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because okay.
Go ahead.
No, what you gonna say?
No, I said it. I don't know what it feel like to walk a mile in those Timbs. Same thing with a lot of these people, like even with people that is like that I see in the chat on some of these shits, right? I'm like, I'm a live and let live type of guy. Like every now and then you want to block them and you want to do time out and do all that. Then sometimes you realize like I can just disengage. You know what I'm saying? Like a cycle only continues if you participate in it. You know what I'm saying? If you participate in it, a cycle can continue. And that's with anything. That's waking up in the morning. You can try to be off, my nigga, or you exercise, diet, fit, not just fitness, working on your business, trying to build a better relationship with your parents or your children. Like the cycle is gonna stay the exact same until you decide to be the one factor that's gonna change. Some of that can be including yourself more, some of that can be removing yourself from toxic environments and toxic people. Even if you love them, even if you tried several times to heal certain relationships, sometimes you got to just say, you know what? I got to take a step back and reevaluate this, not for you, not for me, but for my personal health, because I know how far I can take this. You get what I'm saying? Like as
100%.
a parent, you can really, you know how to chop you can chop your kid down tomorrow if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your son. You know what I'm saying? And but when you talk to him, you still have to have some I ain't gonna say decorum. I was gonna say decorum, but I thought that would be the wrong word.
It's realizing your power. I think I think the best thing that I always remember like is whether you're religious or not is to whom much is given, much is expected. So
Yes.
if I stoop down to that level, knowing the power that I have, God is going to judge me on that. Like why did you have to go there? You didn't need to do that. Every once in a while, though, you got to remember. You got to test a nigga jaw sometime. Even as a mother, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, nah.
I mean, it's just a little light touch, just like little light touch. Just
no, if you already tested the jaw a long time ago, I ain't never got to. I know. I got.
Motherfuckers forget. They forget.
No, you don't forget, and
I don't forget for sure.
They didn't forget neither. They just want their lit back, and they be waiting.
No, they forget. They forget sometimes.
Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you some ill shit. Hey, look, motherfuckers don't forget they got bit until that poison sink in. Hey, look, the Komodo dragon. I put this quote out there the other day, right? It's kind of related to this, but not really. But the metaphor still sits. The Komodo dragon is known for biting its prey, right? Not a kill strike. Not even trying. They just reach out and just scratch you like, and they be like, bitch, get off me, and I'm gone, right. And I'm off to the races. Ain't gonna catch me, little slow fat nigga. But the Komodo dragon is notorious. It's a notorious stalker with a notorious sense of smell. Once they bite you, they proceed on their mission. Now the game begins. And they have a process that lasts sometimes hours, depending on how small the prey is and how small the Komodo dragon is. You get what I'm saying? But it lasts days, hours and days and days on end where they just tracking you because I'm waiting for you to be at your weakest. I know that poison is sinking. I can smell it getting stronger. And the Komodo dragon is so ill, if I'm not mistaken, Google this shit. When you drop, like they come in like right before you all the way dead, nigga, almost like some I did this to you. They ain't getting the dead body. They like, oh, you barely moving.
Like you send off a signal, like a little smoke signal to them, like I'm on.
Smell
They
that.
come in.
Man, that motherfucker be coming and creeping right up on you. Tongue looking out like on some. Remember me, nigga? I did this to you. That shit cold. And then they just gonna grab your throat. Let me get that. Give me mine.
You know what's crazy?
And then
that's crazy too. Yeah.
But what I don't know, and I want to look up, what happens because they slower than the animals. Sometimes they attract. They kill, right? But they smart enough to know I can hunt.
Strategy.
Yeah, so even it might be a fucking deer, man, my nigga, like a zebra type shit. They getting them big ass animals. They eating that shit up. So at what size does he know I can hunt and catch him? Because when that poison starts sinking in, let's say a lion or a zebra, do they smell the poison and they don't kill that animal? Because I think they do. I think all the animals smell the poison. But I want to know if, let's say, another animal is getting to that shit before you get to it, because they can eat poison. Like, hey, my stomach line to let me eat this shit too. I can eat this much of it, but I can't eat that much. I can't eat the lead, but so I can get some blood, or I can eat a thigh over here. Because I want to know, do all the animals get that poison, or do their body?
I think the only animals that can eat anything, no matter what, is a honey badger.
Then that's a motherfucker. Like
that's a motherfucking beast. Goddamn.
Looks horrible too. Looks like a little bird.
Horrible. It looks like a nightmare.
Man, I seen a YouTube video of these honey badgers in captivity, right? And these motherfuckers are so smart. They make a game out of it. Like, we're gonna put them in this little shit right here and see if they can get out. And the honey badgers will stand on top of each other, help each other out, get out. Then they start building little shit. They couldn't tunnel out. Okay, they just kept finding ways to get out of this damn cage, man.
And the only mind is survival.
And they was creative with it, and they was helping each other too. Like, the more honey badgers you put together, the smarter they get.
God damn, if we the honey badgers are gonna eat us at the end if we fuck around. It's a fuck some AI. They're gonna find a way to eat some AI feed.
They'll be here eating roaches. Because they like, yeah, man, we eat anything too.
They can survive off of anything. The craziest thing about the honey badger to me is they can eat something like a fucking venomous snake and get stung by the venom. And they just go to sleep for a minute, and then they just be like, "Oh, I'm good." They go right back to it.
That's my lunch, nigga. Like,
yeah,
shit.
I'm good. Yeah, I was just taking a little siesta.
No, hey, look, what a Marvel character for that shit. We need the Badger, nigga. This nigga get shot to the dome like some Wolverine shit.
Wolverine died and then wake back up. Like, how many lives y'all have? Goddamn.
Like they need like a Wolverine mating with a honey badger, like type shit. Like, they need that.
What was I gonna say about shit before we talk about the honey badgers and the Komodo dragons? God damn, I was something. Oh, the crazy thing to me is like, you know, I know a lot of people won't, a lot of men ain't gonna like to hear this. It's like, you know, with the fucking praying mantis, like, as soon as she knows she's pregnant, she starts to biting his motherfucking head off and killing him. Because, like, what do I need you for anyway? Like, you know. And I said, like, because men say, well, women say they don't need men. Well, the praying mantis, though, she just needs you to get pregnant. And she's like, she's good on her own. She fine being a single mother. She kills that motherfucker. As soon as she knows she's pregnant, she starts biting his head off and killing him.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna get some head. He know she meant that shit literally.
He was some real head.
She was like, "Shit, I'm gonna eat you up after this." She's like, "Oh, I can't wait." She's like, "You should."
I can't wait.
She's like, "Well, I can't either. Let me take a shit first, real quick." Hold on. And come in there and fuck this nigga. And look, she do it mid-stroke. Do you know that? You ever seen it happen?
Mid-stroke. Yeah, mid-stroke. As soon as she knows she's pregnant.
Oh, that nigga busting.
He's still stroking, and she starts to kill him. He's still stroking. I be stroking. Yeah. That's what I be doing.
And those animals know it. Hey, look. Now that's
exactly instinctively. That's his job. He knows that. It's just to keep the race going.
Sacrifice, man, for the race, man.
Yep.
He chose me.
Can you imagine?
But I'm the only.
You can't imagine as a man,
but look, you the only one to get pussy though. Everybody else just gotta.
That's it. And humans would be like, "Oh no, this bitch want to give me pussy. I'm about to die. I'm about to go."
Live your life as a praying mantis, hoping that you get the fuck and die.
Right. And that's the way it goes. I cannot imagine living in the life that, like, okay, I get with a man, I want to get pregnant, but he gonna get shot in the head as soon as he gets pregnant.
Let me write this down. We got to do a weird Like we got to do the top 10.
Right, like weird animals, like
mating rituals, because
right.
There's some weird ones out there. Did you hear?
Hey, you know what weird ones?
I'm gonna tell you one real quick. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll write mine down.
I'm trying to think of. I think it's like the seahorse. I think they're ace. I think they eventually turn into like a male and a female, and they can get themselves pregnant or some crazy shit like that.
Man, what? Hold on, that's cheating, man. I don't like that. Man, that's some cheating ass
evolutionary shit. Yeah,
no bitch. You can say, "Well, fuck it, I'll be a bitch."
Yeah, I'll be a bitch and a nigga. Goddamn.
Yo, that's what we got going on right now when they try to change people. Oh, yeah. Niggas think they horses out here. Like, no. I mean, yeah, you can fuck probably, but you ain't gonna make no baby with that shit. Like, what
bet. Right. She said bet.
Like, well, I feel like
I grow me one, and you know, yeah.
I identify as a seahorse. I'm gonna tell you some other shit. All right, so look. Okay. This one, look, here's another one. Man, we gotta do a whole episode on it, but we got 3 to start it. Because you said the seahorse one. I gotta do more research on yours. And I challenge everybody to do their own research on the ones I say too. But I want to do it, and I want to do a pre-record. We gotta do it so we can show the videos and have it edited. Cause I think I did one talking. I think I did a short. I like little weird shit like this, man. Like Discovery Channel shit.
Yeah. I think we did one before about like the Oxygen Channel about murders and shit, and you're like, damn, Foodie's a murderer. I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
So but the cuttlefish is interesting, right? This motherfucker is like, it's a fish, but it's made almost like a jellyfish type substance type shit, right? Gooey and soft like that. Gooey. Like some of these fat niggas on YouTube to be talking all that.
I hate that word, gooey. Ugh.
Now I'm gonna say it all the time. Thank you.
Don't say that.
Now I know something to bother you.
Gooey? No. In another way, I'll tell you.
With that gooey. Gooey food.
You know, I told you the other word I hate is moist. Ugh.
Or if you start saying something too crazy, I'll be like, Foodie, stop acting gooey. Come on.
Be moist. Don't be moist. Ugh, I hate that.
Stop, Foodie. Stop being.
Them UK motherfuckers be like, he's very moist. Like, that's like saying being gay or whatever. And he's so moist. Ugh.
Throw that shit from us though. You know what I'm saying?
I won't even say like, you know, like I like my chocolate cake, you know, soft. I'll say I like it soft, and I don't want it dry. They're like, you like it moist? I don't like it moist. Ugh. Ugh, I want moist cake.
You moist.
Cakes are moist. Ugh.
But look, peep this though. So this cuttlefish, right? Look at this. Let me share this. Okay, let me share.
It's a cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish, like Cuttle. Now that mating behaviors are weird. This is when I was.
Cuttlefish mating involves intricate behaviors that are fascinating to observe.
I can't see nothing.
Oh, my bad.
A mesmerizing light show using its chromatophores to impress the female.
Okay.
Cuttlefish mating involves intricate behaviors that are fascinating to observe. The male cuttlefish will often put on a mesmerizing light show using its chromatophores to impress the female. Once the female is captivated by the male's display, he will attempt to mate by transferring a sperm packet called a spermatophore to her. After transferring the spermatophore, the male will keep a close eye on the female to ensure that no other male mates with her. Interestingly, female cuttlefish can store sperm from multiple males and choose which one to fertilize their eggs with. This unique ability allows female cuttlefish to maximize genetic diversity in their offspring, increasing their chances of survival.
Okay, so what they don't tell you in this, okay, so the strong power. Let me paraphrase this for y'all. Okay, the strong, powerful cuttlefish, right? What they do is, I love this. I want to do more shows like this because I like
beautiful.
So look, it's a beautiful fish, but look, it's a chameleon fish,
right?
Too. It can touch on other things and change not only its color, but it can change its shape and form. What now?
Like the shape and form, like, but I was gonna say like a gecko or something like that. But yeah,
no, it can change its form.
Yeah.
So
a chameleon. I was thinking, yeah.
not just color, but form too.
Right. That's crazy.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
so watch this. So the bigger cuttlefish are the males, and they put on the light show, and they got the best light show. Basically, they put on their diamonds and their jewelry and pull up in the Maserati and Maybach like, yeah, bitch, you need to have baby by a nigga like me, little cuttlefish, for your lineage to survive, and mine too. She was like, all right, Brutus, all right, cool, I'll let you bust. So she let him bust.
It's
Now,
true. You're right.
that nigga busts a lot, and he keep busting and busting, and then you know what he do? He keep guard and don't let no other niggas come around.
Right. I picked up on that part.
What he does, sometimes he go to sleep. He gotta sleep. He gotta get rest.
And then she creep out.
No, she just chilling. He go get her some and all that. But that ain't even the jokes. Here's the bigger jokes. The male cuttlefish, who is not as big as Brutus, sees him either dozing off or go to sleep or whatever. What he does is, or he don't want to fight Brutus, because Brutus can come up and kill him and beat him up, because these guys be fighting for the pussy. What he'll do is like, oh man, I see you over there beating up all them niggas. I know I can't win. He know how to change his shape, form, and color and look like a woman.
Oh hell, that's crazy.
That nigga go trans. That nigga, but she knows it's a dude.
Right.
The guy don't know. And he just blends in because he's small enough to be like a woman. He 5'6", 5'2". He's small, little guy. You know what I'm saying? And
that's crazy.
He 4'11", 5'1", little nigga. He real little. Like
yeah.
5'6",
like a female, yeah.
Yeah, you 4'11", 5'1". You know what I'm saying? So Brutus be like, oh, it's just a bitch over there talking to the other bitch. And he over there fighting other niggas or taking a nap, going to get food. And that nigga just slide right on over and be like, what's up, Michelle?
Crazy.
He was like, Gary. Hurry up, nigga. And that nigga quit pumps off, and that nigga go and he turned back regular and slide back over and pretend like
that is fucking crazy.
Off, and he's gonna die. Because usually when they go to sleep and all that stuff and they done they
that's
float
it,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, and you die off. Your whole life is the man.
That's sad.
And look, and she can say, well, you know what? I'm gonna choose to fertilize my eggs how I want to. I want my kids to live long. Brutus is strong and big, but shit. I like Gary over here. Gary was nice, he was funny, he was creative, he made me laugh. I'm gonna give him some babies too. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause maybe some of them will be girls and they'll be smart and witty like him, and they'll know how to survive.
So she can get fertilized by both of them?
Yeah, she can pick and choose, like, and it's not just them two. It's like 20 Garys and 30 Brutuses. She fucking all night, man.
They be running a train on her? Oh my God.
Man, she Cassie at the freak offs, man. What you
Come on, ride the train. You can ride it.
Man, she loving this shit.
Lord, she loving the crew.
Man, she love it. 20 million seeds, man.
Lord have mercy.
$1 No,
hey,
man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of these bitches be wishing they could pick and choose who they have. Look, I wanted to fuck this nigga, but I don't want my baby daddy to know.
Y'all all pick and choose. You all pick and choose.
We do, but sometimes the bitch might slip up.
Not all.
Bitch be like, God damn, I hope this baby. I hope the DNA test come out and this nigga's baby. I don't want it to be this other nigga's baby. I didn't want to really have a baby by him. But she can choose. She can pick. Nah, I don't want that one. I want this one. Oh shit! All women can fit. Wish they could fucking do that shit. God damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I gotta do my research now.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Like I was talking about one time, like I was talking about on a panel like natural selection and just simply like how like basically how it's not just human nature for a man to come in and want to have their babies by a woman, and then if she has children by another man before, he's
Hold
gonna
on,
choose his children.
slow down. Say that. You said say that
Okay,
again.
so look, for instance, like in the Lion Kingdom, you know, let's just say that the Lion King, the father, right, he dies, right, and there are lionesses and they have cubs, right, and so it'll be like two or three lionesses. They'll be guarding the den so that another lion man doesn't come around, because he is going to do that. He's going to come around. He's going to want to impregnate one of those lionesses, but she can't just go fuck with him, because in order for them to do that, he's going to kill the cub, because he don't want to be the stepfather. Ain't no stepfathers in the fucking animal kingdom. So he's going to go in the den. He's going to try to kill the cubs. So the lionesses, they'll fight off that king. That like, no, you can't come over here and get some pussy. We gonna kill you, because we know that our cubs, they have to survive. He wants to kill them so that he can start fresh.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And now y'all want some dick now because y'all ain't got no babies. Y'all want your bloodline to
right,
keep, right?
right. But they're like, no, we don't want that, because they do have a protective instinct of the cubs that are there already.
Crazy ass show, yo.
I
Yo,
know.
Animal Kingdom from the hood perspective.
Right? So it's natural for, like, that's how, I mean, I'm just saying, like, as a mother, I was very skeptical of letting another king come in, because I don't know how you gonna react to my kids, because I don't want you treating my kids crazy.
I gotta kill them little niggas. I'm like, give me.
Hell no, yeah.
Hey,
Niggas
look,
be competing with your kids and shit, yeah.
The PlayStation. Little nigga.
Oh, fuck that, yeah. No, shit. Kill off my seeds. You want to start fresh? No, you need to go somewhere else. Fuck that shit.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that here. In America, not in America.
Not in America, but they do that in other places. And no, even in America, they do that shit. Some weak bitches do that shit.
Yeah, it's called giving up parental custody. Like, you gonna stay with your daddy, or your grandmama, or whoever.
Like, I'm
I
saying,
got
like,
a new family. I got a new husband, new man, and he don't want no kid. And like,
have you ever read the book?
Let's keep it a buck. Niggas do it too. They be like, they just I had an uncle, man.
They don't even sign off. They just forget about him and just move on to the next family. Like, fuck it.
Yeah. But my uncle, man, rest in peace, gave up his parental rights very young, when the baby was young. Because he said he didn't want to pay child support. He said,
yeah.
He said, and I'll never forget. He told me, he said, I don't have a lot of regrets. And at this point, he's older. He's blind at that point. And he's dying, And he said, that's his biggest regret. He said, I was just stupid. He said, I was just thinking like, okay, just sign over my rights. And because basically, once he did that, I guess the lady got married, and her new husband adopted the child. Took over the child. Like, this is what, And I still been trying to find my cousin, because, I heard she here in Atlanta. Yeah, and I heard she's here in Atlanta, and I want to find her.
Sometimes you don't want to find a mark. I've done that before, and
because
I give him back. I give him back to the Lord.
Go with God, nephew.
Go with God. Yeah. I wish I should look you up on Facebook. We're good.
Somebody said Flax B dropped a song.
Who? Who's Flax B?
I guess you're talking about Max B. Did he though?
Oh,
I missed it.
I liked him back in the day. Max B is funny. I didn't know he was so fucking little. He is short as hell. God damn. But anyway, like, a lot of women are starting to do that shit, because instead of being, chasing after a nigga for child support, he doesn't want to be bothered. Well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You take care of the kid. You wanted me to have this baby. You're not helping me out at all. I don't want to be on welfare. I don't want to be strapped down. I don't want no weekend daddy. I'm giving up my parental rights, and niggas is mad at that. So you're mad if she makes you pay child support, but you're also mad that she gives up her parental rights. Like you got to pick and choose. Like what do you want?
Give me my baby, man. Give me my baby.
You different though. Like most dudes don't. I didn't want to have that baby anyway. You're like, well, you told me if I had the baby, you would help me. Now you're not helping me.
The baby here now. It ain't I didn't want to have her, but she here now.
They don't care about that shit.
Hey, look, I be like, little homie, cool. She cool anyway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, every time I'm out, hoes be trying to holler at me when I'm out with my daughter. I be like, hey, I wonder if it's like this with my baby mama.
Yeah, like, dudes get a lot of attention when they got a baby out.
You can see them taking the bait too. They be like, you be out, everybody just give you a little smile, and they be like, they look at or they might frown at you a little bit, then they look down, and you can see the frown change to a smile. Then they look back up at you, be like, how many more you got? Because she be ready to choose. Because she be like, well, I got one. But you know what? It is surprising how many women have children that wouldn't date or don't want to talk to a guy who has children. Don't you think that's a little hypocritical?
No, because
bitches fight, niggas shoot. You get what I'm saying? So your baby mama drama, yeah, you might get your hair pulled and you might want to fight with my baby mama. All right, cool. Worst case scenario.
No, not only that, but women.
Baby daddy will murder me. I will be on World Star tomorrow on Vlad.
But a woman will not only that, but a woman not only is she taking money out of your household, but she will manipulate him the whole time that you got to pay child support. The whole 18 years it's not worth the headache. It's not worth the headache. I've luckily never really had to be bothered, and I have children. Be bothered with a man who has kids. Well, no, one time, and that was a headache. It was a headache because he didn't handle his business properly. That's the reason why. But then I was like, when I found out, I was like, well, no, you got to handle this business. He made up all kind of excuses and shit. He ended up not being worth my time anyway. We moved on, but I was like, no more. If I dated a dude who had kids, you have to vet him, make sure that the relationship, she's moved on, she's married or whatever, and you are paying your child support. That's the most important thing. It's a headache.
Hey, the nigga in the chat still going at Max B.
He's talking about he got surfer money. What is he talking about?
Hey, look, I'm gonna reserve the Max B, my Max B take right now. As y'all know, my boy, my brother, Street Scott, part of my group. Every episode since y'all know me, y'all see TAG, MG. It's the first thing y'all see when I run the intro, even before my own logo, because no man is above the group, and Street is part of our group, Team Marson, aka TAGMG, Talents Inspires Greatness Music Group. We, as a collective, as a group, as Street Scott, have produced a lot of records for Max B. So I'm gonna just see where his relationship at with Street. The Street knows him closer than me. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? But I know Street work with him. And Street is part of my crew. We've been crew since we was like 14, 15 years old. So that tells you everything right there, right? And we still crew. So like I said, I run that logo every episode. Every beat I make, you hear it's that squad sound. And then you will hear Nash is mad now. So but yeah, we got records with Max, you know what I'm saying? We got the joints off the Cops Come Running, worked on Goon Music 1.5. Like, got some joints, man. Got a lot of joints with Max, you know what I'm saying? A lot of joints with Davies, a lot of joints with Jim. The Bad Santa soundtrack, I told y'all.
Davies, yeah.
Man. Dipset Christmas, that's our crew, you know what I'm saying? So, but Street was at the helm of all of those things. You get what I'm saying? That's I would be remiss if I tried to take credit for it. I did not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the crew for those projects. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't remember much about the only thing I remember about Max B is that funny laugh he had. And he was like at the beginning of the whole World Star and YouTube thing when motherfuckers was doing street vlogs and shit.
when people talk about the wave all the time and
The way, the wave, yeah, the wave. And he had that perm, and he had his hair slicked back all the time and shit. Like
the
he
wave.
had that funny laugh he had. Like he was funny. Like he had a great personality. He was one of the first like internet personalities I was watching. Like this dude's funny. I like him. He's
So
like after the whole.
I reserve a lot of. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
that shit's a little too close to home because I know he you know how the crew feel about him and everybody did a lot of things and I don't know him.
Yeah.
And I follow his case like that. I fuck with
Tripped
my
me out when he got caught up. Yeah, I was like, wow, I didn't. But that lets you know. I mean, I won't speak on it too much, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know a lot about it, and I don't even know how. I know Street fuck with him still, like as in like Street was one of the first ones that was telling me years ago, Matt's not doing life, bro. Matt's about to get out, and he said
He
it,
got like since like 15 years, I thought.
but he
Wasn't
said it
life.
so much for so long, you just get tired. I ain't gonna say you get tired of hearing it, but I mean you start losing hope and faith. You get what's gonna happen. But Street stayed down, you know what I'm saying, the whole time.
I don't think he got life though. I remember distinctively he got like a 15-year sentence for that robbery.
It felt like the nigga did 15 years. I thought he got charged.
I think he probably did do 15 years.
I thought he got the murder. They had a murder case.
Remember, I think 2010 it was a murder case. I think it was a murder or attempted murder, but it was definitely a robbery. Like they with him and a woman and somebody else went to like a motel room. And I don't know what the robbery is about, but in my mind, I'm thinking that he's probably trying to rob him for the dope or whatever.
But somebody got.
Somebody got popped. Yeah, somebody got popped for sure.
Won't really no money and no dope in there anyway.
Right. So I felt like maybe there was like coke
Hey,
out
look,
or something.
hey, look, niggas left with $100, an EBT card, and
Right. So that's what made me feel like maybe they was on some dope type of shit. Yeah.
That's why he said the chicken nuggets from a Wendy's big bag.
Not even chicken nuggets. Chicken fingers from Burger King. The fingers.
Chicken fingers. Some cold chicken. Like only like 2 left out there out of 5.
How bitten.
Hey, look, like I said, man, I got love for Street, and that's my brother.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna try to fuck up his bag with my platform.
No, I'm just joking.
But them niggas know I be cracking jokes, man. So that's why I better not say nothing at all. You get what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing funny about it all. Because somebody lost their life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, somebody lost their life. But
that kind of shocked me because rap niggas was really getting into that kind of funk at that time. And like everybody was getting money at that time.
And at that point, even if Max didn't have no money like that, I know he had more money than all of us, or so we thought.
I was saying that nigga was flossing a lot of money. That made me realize. I said that made me realize that them niggas ain't really get money like that. Like niggas hungry.
We got a good life out here, Foodie.
For real. Listen, there's so many times I'm so happy that I didn't, get up in the music industry like I thought I wanted to when I was young. I'm like, shit, my money's steady.
It ain't
been steady for a long time.
It ain't too late. You can be one of these OG thoughts.
I'm good. I'm good on that. Like, I never really wanted to be an artist. I always wanted to have my label, but that whole shit's dead now. That's a thing of the past, but I'm good. I'm good on the music thing.
Yo, what you think about what Eric Sermon been out here pushing? He keep pumping this number 8,000. He was like, man, you know what 8,000 fans, what you can do with 8,000 fans? Let me find the clip. Because he was on Joe and Jada. Do you watch Joe and Jada?
No, I just watch the little clips. I watch that comedian dude who remakes the clips that are funny. The ones I'll be sending you. But no, I don't really watch the show.
Oh yeah. I watched that last one when that nigga. Oh, before we get
hilarious.
Tell me what you think about that in the documentary, because Eric Sermon tells a story about
that shit didn't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. Thank you, yo, Foodie.
But it was hilarious though.
Foodie, it makes no sense.
No sense.
Never in the history of Cat Williams, like you said, never in the
history of ever.
When
in the history of niggerdom.
I'm sitting in the car with this my homegirl, but this your baby mama at this time. It was my homegirl before. Somehow, some way, she don't came in and not just became your homegirl, your friend, but your baby mama. And She's sitting in my car. I know this your baby mama. You swing on me. Describe swinging on me, Foodie. Did you hit me or did you not hit me? Because if a nigga say he swung on me, he hit me.
Yeah, he say swung. Well, not necessarily.
Because
He
if
swing on you, but
missed,
you could duck if he
missed. But if he missed, we all say he missed.
And like he said, like, why would you do that knowing that you can't beat none of us? I don't know who all of them were, but
exactly. Now see, I listen to words.
Right.
I listen to words because words
like,
mean,
who else was in the car? Like,
who else was there?
Yeah.
Or who was you out there with?
Oh, he wasn't talking about Misa, because you can't beat none of us. You wasn't about to try to fight her baby daddy, you know.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
How would you swing on me? Can't be none of us. So that means you out there with other people. And then he
Right.
said, "Oh, let's drive in the car and go around the corner."
No,
Now,
he said, let's go around the corner then. Fuck you swing on me and let's go around the corner. He said, because he didn't want to.
he said, because I'm respectful and I don't want to.
Right.
Hold up, nigga, but he just swung on you. It ain't no respect no more.
Well, I mean, he tried to maybe be respectful in front of Misa or whatever. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
He just swung on me. I gotta protect
right,
my.
But most people would react immediately, like, "Nah, fuck that shit." But I think he didn't take him seriously. He's like laughing because like, I know you didn't just try to fucking swing on me, knowing that none of you can't beat none of us.
No, he did. He swung on you, and I ain't got to beat everybody. I just got to beat you. And I swung on you, and you didn't do shit but tell me to get in the car and go around the corner. And then halfway around the corner, from somewhere
No,
between.
he didn't. No, Diddy didn't tell him that. He said,
"No,
he fuck that shit."
He said he told Diddy, "Let's go around the corner."
Right. Well, he told Diddy, yeah.
He said Diddy got in the car. Now who drove? Then did he get out the passenger seat? Because he already said Misa was in the driver's seat. Then
Right.
Misa
So she must have drove him around the corner.
So now it's just me, you, and Diddy in the car.
It's me and you. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
We get around the corner. For that.
I've been waiting so long. You had to dance off.
Your asshole. Your asshole. So boom. We go around the corner, and after we get around the corner, I play you my new artist album.
That's weird, isn't it? That's so weird. Thing. Like, hold on, Daddy. Hold on, Daddy. Let me hold on, Daddy. Let me pop this before we fight. Let me pop this tape in the deck. I want you to hear something, Daddy.
Yeah. Hold up, Playboy. I know I just swung on you. We're supposed to be fighting. Dude.
Who does that?
Hold up, Playboy. I want you to hear this. Yeah.
Like, yeah, now we vibing together. Like, yeah. I don't want to fight you no more. That's his heart.
One more chance.
Give me one more. That don't make no sense.
Eric Sermon up there with his lips talking at with the lips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't even want to fight no more. I'm trying to be in the video. He won me
all
over.
up in the videos.
Like, yo, how did they edit that part out?
That's crazy. I never would have approved me saying some crazy shit like that.
I'm just like, what crazy? Where the rest of the story at, bro?
You gonna fight and then you go around the corner to fight and he put the tape in the deck.
I need Nori to do the Drink Champs episode right now with Eric Sermon. I need to know what happened.
The green-eyed bandit.
Yeah, I can't stand it. I need him.
With more fruity or loops than you take that you can't stand.
This is why they like foodie. This is why they don't like us doing no lives.
I know.
Like they always laughing. Why you laughing? It ain't that funny.
It is.
Funny to me, and it's even funny when I can start a bar and you can finish a bar from the 90s.
Yep, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
The green-eyed bandit can't stand it. With more fruity or lose that dude that you can't stand, bitch. Plus, the Bombazi got me high. Fucking with us is straight suicide. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane.
That's why I'm fucking around the plane.
How high?
I can kiss the sky.
How sick? So sick that you can suck my dick.
Those are two different versions. The other version
Yeah,
was
there is. I know. I like the video version. I like the video version, but yeah.
man, that's crazy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, murder run, knocking at your door to Cal. Oh, that's my shit, man.
See why is y'all need to get y'all little auntie.
that whole soundtrack, that was a bomb soundtrack. I remember seeing that shit in the movie theater.
Foodie, you gonna get your YN off this show. One of you YNs gonna scoop you up. He might have a mommy complex, so he gonna be a titty.
Hey, I got a couple.
He gonna be a titty sucker, but yeah, but that nigga gonna suck titty all night for the 4th. You gonna be like, nigga, go eat the pussy. He be like, nah, I want some titty. Eat the pussy. Eat the pussy, nigga.
Stop! I'm trying to make me a sandwich right now. You forget me.
That nigga gonna have a YN complex. They gonna want some titty all night. They gonna want to eat no pussy.
You're making me feel weird. Get out of here, nigga.
You gonna feel like you assaulting them, nigga. You gonna be like, ugh.
Get out.
And look, your shoulders, and look, your biceps and shoulders gonna be sore. once he there though, he there though. Like once he there though, he there. If he follows my rule book, I got a book him up.
Hey, hold on. Let's go to that. Let's go to the soundtrack. Let's go to that soundtrack real quick. Did you see the movie? Okay, did you get to see the movie in the theater? The show?
No, I did not.
Oh, you lame nigga, man. Me and my homegirl went and saw that.
My mama cared about me and my development. She did not let me go to the movie.
We did. It was just it was a music thing. It was like kind of like, you know what? Did you get to see? Okay, did you go see what was Jay-Z shit when he did the Black Album? What was that movie he did?
No, I think
you didn't see that in the theater.
I think I was in the army when that shit came out. I don't think.
Yeah, that shit was good.
But I know I didn't see it at the.
When him and Beyonce first came, well, they didn't really show, but they showed her a little bit real quick. They did "Crazy in Love" in there and shit, but that was. You didn't see? I know you seen the clip when they did that. That brush your shoulders off him and
I didn't see that.
Timberland.
I can't even remember where I saw that, but I remember
they had the clips. Yeah.
That might have been back when the bootlegs was heavy too, and
Timberland was so fucking fat at that time. That nigga was sitting there with a jug of juice in the fucking theater in the studio.
Yo, that nigga.
God damn.
That nigga had
a whole jug.
A tropical nigga was respectfully. He was like my brother Bomat with the Cheetos. I'm like, yo,
yeah.
I like, bro, you ain't got situational awareness right now, bro.
I was like, man, all these producers, they so dope, but why they all so fat? Like Dre was fat. Fucking everybody but the Neptunes was fat as fuck. All they do is sit there in the lab and make beats, nigga. They're nerds.
No, man. Look, cause them niggas sitting on their ass all day playing keyboard.
That's what I said. All they do. That's all they do.
And they eating terrible, and they up late night, all night.
All night.
Producer
eating horrible food.
Sometimes a producer spend more. I ain't gonna say sometimes. A lot of times the producers spend more time with the record than the artist.
Yeah, definitely. You realize that.
Days recording
Tricky Stewart. Everybody, all of them were fat except for Pharrell. Pharrell and Chad. Those were the only ones that wasn't fat.
You know what they asked Pharrell what he do?
And Polo the Don.
I don't know about what Polo's secret was, but you know what they asked Pharrell? What he
White
like?
Girls.
No, what keeps him looking like? No, what's his diet and like? Man, you always look so healthy and John. What do you eat?
He looks so young.
Yeah, he said I actually eat terrible. He said I eat cereal a lot. I said,
he's got a fast metabolism. He's just lucky.
That nigga eating cereal in the studio all night while everybody else drinking Cristal and Hennessy and Coke and Pepsi.
That shit ain't good for you either. That shit's full of sugar.
No, all these people eating all this shit to get you fat, but low key,
they eating pastrami sandwiches and shit. Yeah,
but that nigga just eating a bowl of Fruit Loops, my nigga, or just eating some Frosted Flakes and getting back to it. He full, but he ain't got. It ain't eating like French fries and a cheese steak.
And he probably eats it with like French almond milk or something. Like that nigga rich.
Whatever he was doing back then though. But I'm just saying, like before he was rich, that's what that nigga doing. That nigga ain't serious.
Man, I missed that Neptune's era. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was a good era. I was just listening to like that. Somehow, like okay, now Apple Music has a new thing. They have like a AI DJ. So you'll play one song and they just like fade that new shit in. Like, I mean, different shit. Like that's just hard. But somehow, we got onto
Who do what?
Apple Music. Then we got a new upgrade. We got a new software upgrade to like 26 or some shit. So like I got Apple Music, and so I put on like I was listening to the Clips, FICO. That's my song. I love that shit. Then it just faded into all the other shit that Neptunes have done. And then they got into that Justified, that album, that Justin Timberlake album. That shit was hard, man. I was like, damn, that just reminds me of that era was really fucking good. They had some great music. Neptunes was on everywhere. They had Britney Spears. They had fucking everybody. That's a great fucking era.
Hell yeah. Lake County, he said, watch E-Dub on the Breakfast Club. Speak on it.
Who's E-Dub? Eric Sermon? Who's E-Dub?
Yeah, I didn't see his whole thing yet. But let me get back to it because I was talking about that. Eric Sermon was talking about 8,000 fans. Let me just see if it'll pop up right there. 8,000 fans. Because he kept talking about all you need is 8,000 fans. 8,000 fans. Okay, so he did do a Drink Champs episode. Even this right here. Let's play this.
Not the owner, the president. He made $300 million in 2024. 2025, he made $425 million. Not the owner, president. Wow. So he's still making 0.000 or less than a penny, right? Congress just passed a bill that we get 1 cent now. But 1 cent is 1 million streams is 14 grand, right? If I get 14,000 people to give me $1, I made $14,000. So if I get 8,000 fans to give me $200, that means merchandise, records, the whole nine, I made $1.6 million. I don't need 1 million people. I don't need 200,000, 100,000. I need 8,000 people. If 8,000 people give me $100, it's 800 grand. The president.
Okay, I hated the music in the back. But basically, he was like, you don't need, the game wants you to think like, you need 1 million fans. You need 1 million people. You need 1 million. But the way he explains it is like, basically, you don't, he talks about how
Me owning my own publishing, everybody calls me. So if it was for all the 50 Cent shows,
right,
whatever my placements, they got to call me direct. Music, I mean, the Weeknd is one of the most streaming artists in the world.
100%.
Right? So him and Metro Boomin did I Don't Want to Know.
Creeping, yeah, yep.
Which is your customer, right?
Yep.
Only own 4% of that, of that record.
So you own 4% of Creepin'?
Of
the publishing.
Right. Every 4 months, guess how much it brings in?
$200,000.
220.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yo, but that's 240. But
240?
That's crazy.
Somebody in the background had to tell him, no, 240. That's his manager or whoever can. Who do you call that? Somebody in the background had to tell him, no, 240.
Yeah. I mean, he was close enough. That's almost $1 million a year.
He was like, nigga, I don't even know how much. I lost $20,000 telling you about it. I lost $20,000 just telling you about it.
Yeah.
4%. Yo, brings in
$200,000.
220.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yo, but that's 240. But
240?
That's crazy how he was on the money.
Yeah.
4%.
Wait, hold on. So let me get this straight. So when you, because you have to hear the song first before you clear it?
Yes. Even when they did the Mad Singer and somebody on the Mad Singer did the record.
Yeah.
Mad Singer called me. Me owning my own publishing.
The Mad Singer called him. They had to pay him for singing the Weeknd song that he owns 4% of on national TV. 240,000. How many months? You said every 4 months?
Every 4
Everybody
months.
calls me. So if it was for all the 50 Cent shows,
right,
whatever my placements, they got to call me direct. Music, I mean, the Weeknd is one of the most streaming artists in the world,
100%.
right? So him and Metro Boomin did I Don't Want to Know.
Creeping, yeah.
But what song is he talking about? I Don't Want to Know.
Right?
It's a song the Weeknd got called Creeping. Which
he said,
but Creeping, but it's the Mario.
The samples, one of the EMPD songs.
Yeah, I don't wanna. Boom.
I was also thinking that Mario Wayans song.
But yeah, but Mario.
That's EMPD.
Yeah.
EPMD. I mean.
You're not a customer. Yeah, you're a customer.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
That's
the same. That's the same thing. But no, because I thought that was the same. That's Anya. That the same thing. That Ready or Not, Here I Come. You Can't Hide. That's the same beat that they use for the Fugees, and that original sample is from single called Anya. So how did he get involved? That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe that's his drum. Those are his drums, baby. Boom, boom.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe they are. You're right. Yeah, because hers is there's no drums in her shit. Yeah, you're right.
That's why he said I only own 4%. Because 4% of it is my drums. It's my pattern. The other part
percentages matter. I would much rather have a percentage than a fucking cash payout.
My man said I own 4% of that song. Because keep in mind, that song samples Mario Wayans, and that song samples my song, but they got a sample too. You get what I'm saying? So you might be right, man. But like I said, he said I only own 4%.
That's your soft ass shit, Mark. You like that kind of song. I don't want it. I hate that fucking song. That song and Uncle Sam, I don't ever want to see you again. I hate them.
Fuck you and Uncle Sam. There's a smash.
Soft ass. If you cheat on me, just don't tell me.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Got an icebox with my heart.
No.
Girl, I got niggas.
I'm so cold. Shut the fuck up. I hate it.
Don't want to be called.
I love me some Mario and him and his brother. But no.
Gotta keep an eye on me.
You gotta keep it player.
But I never liked that. I don't want to know song though. I ain't gonna lie.
I was with a dude at the time, and we had broken up. While we weren't together, we broken up. And I did not cheat on him, but he kept on. He was one of them soft ass niggas.
You definitely cheated on him.
I didn't. I did not.
You cheated in your heart and your mind.
But we had moved on, and he did not want to leave.
You was ready.
And we were still friends. We had been good friends way before we got together. And I love that song. I'm like, shut the fuck, I want to hear that shit. I didn't say it, but I know he's going through something. But I was like, oh my gosh.
That nigga was sitting around you like,
shit.
That nigga was
away.
We're not making love. You got that all right.
That's my song. That's my song. I love that shit.
Yeah. Now I was definitely going through some heartbreak at that time. And
whoa, I said, whoa. I love that shit.
And I knew she was cheating on me. And I just had a feeling
that somebody sleeping in my bed.
You ever had a feeling like you ever been with somebody you was like, man, I think they doing something, but you don't know it and you can't prove it. But it's like everything around is like giving you those signs, like,
and I believe them, and I'm out. I don't need to see
it. Bitch, like, bitch, this.
Like, what the fuck? I need to come home and see the shit. I believe it. No, I'm good.
At that time we weren't living. I was living with mom dude. I was a kid. Then.
Yeah. When you were young, yeah, for sure.
High school, like teenage love type.
You don't want to believe it. Yeah.
But hold up, this bitch is. What the fuck? We're not naked no more. I'm singing all right.
I dreamed of a lover's past and I seen the girl so sad cause she lost the only man she loved.
Please stop. We got like a 2.5, 4 bar minimum. We got like 3. I think
man with Monica Calhoun in it. Huh?
We got a 4 bar maximum over here, 2 bar minimum. Just enough what we can know. You can't.
Whoa.
If you're doing runs I'm doing
dance.
I'm doing dance. Doing bars, if you're doing runs like that, you got a 1 bar minimum. We only can let you get one of those.
I'm doing the Drew Hill that said, whoa, 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 say whoa, 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 whoa.
Every time you sing, we lose like 10. We lose 10 viewers on every run. We was at 140 down to 120, sister. Like
This is what I'll be doing in my little karaoke nights. That one and These Are the Times. I always do those two.
Yo, Foodie, we got to do a karaoke now. I can't believe y'all.
And Still in Love by New Edition. That's my shit.
Hey, look, maybe we should do that. Like, but you got to. I guess for it to work, people gonna have to have 2 devices. So I'll put the lyrics on the screen, but you need to play it somewhere in your house or wherever you at doing the show, so you can sing along. But you got to cam up, man. You got to perform and do that shit. Like I'm a
I used to be joking, but I would be feeling that shit. It should be.
Oh, we got to do our karaoke.
I'm that 90s shit, man. I love that shit.
I think I'm gonna do it on Twitter because I think I can get away with playing some music on Twitter more than I can on YouTube.
You gotta get on what's that? Not what's that shit Reggie be on? I can't remember what it is. Hold on. What's this shit? Not Spotify. Twitch. Be on Twitch.
Oh, okay. I thought they still be deleting the shit off Twitch too, though.
No, not that I'm aware of. I don't go over there no more, but you be doing it on there. Excuse me, I got a cold.
Nah, you good. Try this video right here. Let me know what you think of this. I know you ain't gonna like this shit, but I love it, and we can close it out with this one. This is a woman going viral for her reaction on the Balloon Pop show. People are saying she's giving a master class in femininity. What say you? Let's play.
Or my request.
So what does your initial first date look like with a man?
My initial first date is asking him where he wants to bring me. And daytime, is he a planner? So I will know kind of where he's at and what he has in store and what type of life I would be walking into. So my initial first date would be up to the man.
Yeah, okay. Well, I wasn't saying like plan, like what type of stuff would you like to do on the first date as far as are you into?
I want to do what he wants to do.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm there to learn him and I'm there to know him.
But he got to learn you too, though.
And he'll learn me when I walk into his world.
Okay.
Okay, these niggas don't add the music behind it. Let me play one without the music. My bad.
And see where your mind is. So I'm gonna let you ask the question because you are the initiator, and I'll follow that.
Okay. Oh yeah. This the good one because she started off with, I'll let you answer the question. Keep in mind, all these other girls, they don't pop their balloon. No, they ain't got shit left.
And see where your mind is. So I'm gonna let you ask the question because you are the initiator, and I'll follow.
And I think what's funny too is watching fellas and everybody else watching it for the first time. Don't just listen to her. As you listen to her talk, look at these other girls' faces.
That
girl looked like, what the fuck?
So what does your initial first date look like with a man?
My initial first date is asking him where he wants to bring me. And daytime, is he a planner? So I will know kind of where he's at and what he has in store and what type of life I would be walking into.
I thought you were scared of this conversation. I thought you ran away.
I tried to zoom in and then I couldn't zoom back out.
Yeah.
And
I was about to say, I know you lying. I know you lying.
Oh, hell no.
I know you lying, girl. You better. I'll zoom in on. Here we go.
Where your mind is. So I'm gonna let you ask the question because you are the initiator, and I'll follow that.
Look at that girl face right here. She like, bitch, what? And then she think about it. She like, oh, okay. And she looking like, man, fuck. She's like, this bitch don't outdid me.
So what does your initial first date look like with a man?
Okay, stop right there. What you think of this guy before we continue? He pulled up on the gate on the dating show wearing these jeans with a Godspeed shirt, cornrows, t-shirt, dating show. Let's start there. Would you pop your balloon when he came out? Cause I feel like you one of them girls, you would have been like, pop. Foodie, would you pop the balloon as soon as you saw him or no? Unmute your mic. There you go.
You hear me?
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Roast Master Flex. Go ahead. You
nah,
probably
look like laundry day.
Yeah. Yo, I knew you was gonna get this nigga, yo. I knew you was gonna get him right.
He looked like no effort. I'm good.
And you knew you
carry
coming on. And you know you coming on a dating show today.
On TV, right? Nothing matches. You got you a little quick wash and set type of hairstyle, or I don't know what the hell going on.
You got a wash and set. A wash and twist, I guess. You got to wash and break.
What is we doing? Yeah. You should just cut it off.
Damn, for a dating show. I think he could have did better than the Godspeed t-shirt and them jeans.
But even he trying to get more out of her. Like your standards is too low. You like, well, what would you like to do? I'm trying to find out.
He can't believe she the only bitch that didn't pop his balloon. He was like, maybe, like, what's going on? Yo, he was like, for real?
Right?
He was like, I'm still living with my mom.
You got a faded shirt on? Oh, come on now. You couldn't have gone to Diddy's? You could have gone to Diddy's and got you a fresh t-shirt or nothing? Like,
I'm out of here. Yo.
My initial first date is asking him where he wants to bring me. And daytime, is he a planner? So I will know kind of where he's at and what he has in store. And
look at her. She rocking back and forth. She holding her arm. She can't control it. She gonna start making faces over here though. She gonna look at the other girl like, this bitch.
what type of life I would be walking into. So my initial first date would be up to the man. I would not want to be the one planning that.
Look at that nigga face. He was like, you bullshit. His face look like his face like, you bullshit.
So you look like for real?
For real?
She look like a wife beater. She look like she beat men. Like she look like she look like she on some medication and she gonna beat his ass if he step out of line.
You will not disrespect this black woman up here. This queen.
She gonna beat your ass, man.
Yo, you will not project your trauma onto this.
She is going to beat your ass if you step out of line.
That nigga look nervous.
As soon as you don't compliment her right, he look right. He looked nervous. That's why she picking him. She like, I beat niggas' asses. I beat niggas.
No. And he looking like, yo, my mama was just like you, yo. She knew how to put on the front.
Crazy.
When she took me to the school conferences, them PTA meetings, she was like, I don't know why Marcellus acts like this. Go on. Sal, if you don't get your ass in this motherfucking house. Like, yeah, like his whole, he ain't buying it, but let's play it.
Yeah, okay.
He was like, That nigga said, yeah, okay. That's it. He was like, yeah, okay. Okay. He ain't buying that shit. Homie won't buying that shit. Hold on. Let's go though.
Well, I wasn't saying like playing, like what type of stuff would you like to do on the first date as far as are you into?
He said, I wasn't even talking about playing. That nigga said, okay, what can I afford? Like, what do you like to do? What can I afford? That's when a nigga asks you what he like to do, he trying to figure out what he can afford to. Trying to give y'all some game. And fellas, don't give me game too, because we got to reword your sentences better.
To do what he wants to do.
Oh, I like that.
She's like, whatever you like. She said, whatever he want to do. He said, I like that. I want to fuck. Homie's like, yeah, I like that shit. I'm trying to fuck. Perfect. Works great for me.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I peeped that. And watch her.
So I'm there to learn him,
Yeah.
and I'm there to know him.
Oh, salute that queen. Love her.
But he got to learn you too, though.
And he'll learn me when I walk into his world.
Oh my God. Step into my world. Yo, step into my world. She said, hey, my shit be fucking up too much, man. No, Foodie, I needed you on this last one. Damn, man. Nah, Foodie, come up here and close out with me. We have to deal with it. We dealt with it all night. We got to deal with it on this last second. Don't leave me up here doing a balloon pop reaction by myself. Come on. Come on, man. Bring your ass back to the stage. We got to close this one out. She said, you said, I'll learn him when I step into his world. Step into my world. She said, hey, man, my shit be fucking up. Oh, man, you waited right here at the end. They gonna say you ran from this conversation, because that girl is talking that talk. Oh.
Okay. God damn. Okay.
But walk into my world first. I'm not providing a world for you. So
Not at all.
my world really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, it don't matter. Hold up, but she clears it. She cleaned
It
it.
matters to the extent of what have I cultivated?
Yeah.
Have I nurtured my world? Where can my world take him, right? When I enter his world. So that's why I won't present the preconceived notion of what I want to do, because he might show me something new. And now I just
Right.
limited myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just look at her. She looking around her. She looking around the corner like, who is this bitch? This bitch trying to get all the niggas in here. We don't want him. But damn, you trying to fuck it up so we can't get none of the niggas in here tonight. Who is this bitch? They look around the corner. Oh my God. Gave a master class.
So what I'm already exposed.
Which is right, because you might be like, well, I want to go to Papados. I'm like, all right, well, this way, you can go to Zamani's Gino Cilevi. What's that? Well, shit, you'll never know now. You didn't even know this shit existed. It's one of them restaurants in your city that you didn't even know was there. Because you want to go to Papados. I want to go to the crab ball.
Those two, and I never gave him a chance to step me into his world. So
yeah, you gotta let me bring you into my world, man. You think I'm just bringing you to the oh, you just brought me to this little sports bar. I own this sports bar. I'm bringing you into my world. Could have just said, wherever you want to go. Well, sure, I'll bring you to my spot. Oh, it's a spot you like to go? Nah, I own it. Oh, really? Step into my world. You got to step into my world, baby. But then again, I might not own it. 90% of the time, that nigga don't own the sports bar. This nigga ain't Ghost from Power 90% of the time.
Oh.
Damn, okay. Can we bring her up here?
I always say, yo,
What?
yeah.
see where your mind is. So
Yo, but I'm telling you, man, like, I be thinking this shit be fixed. I'm like, there's no way. Homie came up here, Shorty came up here with the natural hair, with the flower in it. I'm like, man, she got some demons somewhere. Hey, look, that's the crazy thing is most guys will look at stuff like this and be like, too good to be true.
I'm gonna let you ask the question because you are the initiator.
You are the initiator. Come on. Hey, fellas, she got her natural in too with her little braids on the side, you know what I'm saying, with the natural in. She's covered up. Got a little flower in her hair. Humble and meek. Didn't pop the balloon until she talked to the man, gave him a chance to talk to him. You gotta love this shit, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I wish I had Foodie up here for the rest of this one. That's okay. We'll spin the block on this one. I ain't gonna let you roll out the ring on this one on Roastmaster Flex. We gonna spin the block on this one. I probably have get memory up here too. We do a reaction to this, but that's it, man. Y'all get some rest, man. It's early in the morning on the East Coast, 5:16. I'm still up, man, but I don't feel like talking no more. I did all my talking already, so I'll probably put a live up. Have a live running in the background. Y'all another quiz, a puzzle to try to solve, and I'll monitor the comments and I'll tell y'all if you're right, if you're wrong. If somebody get it right, I'll end it and I'll put another one up. If nobody get it right, I'll keep it up until I go live again or until I change it out. I just feel bad for y'all. Like, damn, man, niggas ain't getting it. But in the meantime, in between time, thank you so much for your time, your energy. Thanks for allowing me the opportunity to entertain you all this evening, this morning. Hopefully you were thoroughly entertained. If not, shit, we'll try again on the next episode. Until then, it's your favorite neighbor, your man Martin Nash. Man, drinks require sleep, goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals. I'm on to the next episode. Hey, look, respect is free. Disrespect gonna cost you everything. Your family, your freedom, your finances, most importantly, your life. So let's show each other love. Let's show each other respect. If we can't do that, let's just show each other the door. You go your way, I go mine. God willing, we both would do fine. I see you at the top. If you make it. To me, Martin Nash, please. Hey, look, sometimes we're going to agree, sometimes we're going to disagree. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy, homegirl. Never, ever, 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 ever forget this.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
And I mean that shit. Bravo, motherfucker.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, champion. You watching Martin Nash at Breaking Beach. I usually don't do drops, but I'm going to give you one, bro. I'm going to give you one. I love you, champ.
And congratulations to Antonio Tarver for being inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Friend of the show. Much deserved. Long overdue. Congratulations, Tony. You deserve it, bro. Peace.
This that squad sound.
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Not at all, Dr. Mark. God made this possible. God made all this possible. So did viewers like you.